have like a moment where I was talking to someone, all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, he's talking. I look over, I'm like, wait, no, I'm not Discord. Fuck.
Also, Shiny, will you send a Twitch link so we can?
Oh, absolutely. I'm about to
watch ourselves
announce.
be idiots.
I'm about to announce it. Where we okay to announce it in the hallowed halls, Alan? Or Meg?
I've got a channel to promote yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about.
I had so many of you fucking streamers all turn up into my goddamn server.
That's fine. I'm just making sure that we're okay with announcing it there.
Tantrum room now. Oh.
There we are.
You are now.
Alright.
I feel really bad. Literally, I was just saying to Meg, "You're not by yourself," and then I went, "You are now."
Who is this unknown individual? Look at this. They've got unknown above their head. What is this? Who are they? Who are you?
What?
Who are you? Look, this... Everything just crashed on me. But it's fine. I'll be able to pick up where we left off. I think I need to turn down my settings a little bit because I've got everything on ultra, and that's probably what caused it all to crash. Go. Hey Meg, thank you for following. Yeah, it crashed. It's typical. Oh, right, let's try that again. AT Rifleman, let's get in there. Thanks for the host, Meg. I'm surprised that you weren't already following me as well. Yay! I'll happily accept that. Fair enough, if you've not seen them before, that's fine. I only announced them so that people know they exist. Aha!
I'm still waiting to be dragged into the game.
Yeah, you were showing us unknown on your thing, and why is my game doing things? Okay, there we go.
Hang on, I need to mute you because I can hear your stream, so I need to mute your goddamn stream now.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Right. Oh, I can respawn! Let me in! It's not letting me in.
Meg's not able to get in. She's having trouble respawning. My game crashed because I'd got my graphic settings a little bit too high and it overloaded the memory.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tell Meg to reconnect.
Yeah. I'm sure Meg will hit... hang on a second.
I can just boost her.
Yes.
There she is. No, she's gone.
Yep, she's just disconnected. She's going to reconnect by looks of it. Oh, I just want to turn the overlay on. Maybe in-game chat. Never mind.
Short check.
Good check.
Good check. Long check.
Good check.
How do I activate the camera again?
It's the Windows key.
Hold down Windows key, point at it.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to yeet myself into the default channel, make sure everything's good with
Why
Meg.
is that not...
Hey, firm.
That is not working for me, so I might have actually fucked up a control that I set.
Okay, yeah, so... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to tap your shoulder there.
It's fine.
You probably rebound it under Configure, Controls, and then Configure Add-ons. It should be the Ace Common, I believe? Which then it'll be Interact key is what you're looking for. Make sure it's the right key
Oh, where
for
am I
you.
going? I go to Configure, Control, what?
Configure, Controls, and then you want to go to Configure Add-ons. And then add-on
here.
at the top should be a drop-down for Ace Common.
I don't... Configure, Controls,
Yep.
and
And then there should
you
be
did-
option at the
Configure
bottom,
add-ons,
Configure
there it
Add-ons.
is.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
And then
then
Ace
what is
Common.
it?
Interact key on the Ace
Ace
Common.
And interact, left windows, yeah. Why the fuck?
You need to hold it. You can't just sort of tap it. You need to hold
Oh,
it.
I know why. I know why.
You weren't looking at it properly.
Oh, I have a thing on my keyboard that disables it.
Oh, yeah, I have that same thing set up, which
That's
I
why.
have to turn it
Okay,
off
I
to
was-
be
I
able
was
to
gonna
use
say, I'm
it.
like, why is... like, I've never had a problem with it, and I didn't change shit.
Okay, so I need to get rid of all of my really cool deadly kit.
Remember to make sure that you can access it if the shit goes south.
Absolutely. Okay, I think I'm prepared, boss.
Are you sure?
I'm wearing my civvies.
No, you're wearing your skivvies.
Oh! Are they the same thing?
You filthy animal. This is why we love you.
Oh. Oh, hoping Meg's okay.
Yeah, so do I.
Vehicles would you like me to bring round?
I'd like one party bus, please.
One party bus.
We like to party. We like to party.
We do. We like to party.
Oh, so many
Oh, what's
choices.
an improved backpack for Civvy?
I believe we may
Yes.
have lost the party bus, boss.
Oh
Isn't it
yeah,
just
we
as
blew that
important?
up, didn't we?
No!
It did blow up a few sessions back, didn't it?
On that bridge, yes. Remember when I said if you can get it off this bridge alive, I'd let you keep it?
And then it glitched and exploded.
What is the most civilian outfit I can find that looks stupid?
We have a new fourth mission for tonight. We need to steal another party bus.
Oh my god, this guy has a gut! Profiteer? Okay, fair enough.
What about one of the low loaders for now? The high looks might be have enough space for equipment and things.
Oh,
Trying to
right.
get the shit in, though.
This looks so
What?
stupid. I love it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You look
Hello?
like a pothead.
Yes! Exactly!
I know it's not
I'm
pretty,
zombie,
but
damn it.
it
Oh my
works.
god, I didn't see the hair. Holy shit.
Amazing. Wait. Oh my god, that's part. I thought the white bits were like part of a mask you were wearing or something.
No,
what
nope,
the
that's his fringe. It's ridiculous.
That's
That's actually just
fantastic, I
on
love it.
there. What the fuck? No, I'm keeping that. I'm doing that one. I don't care. Also because I like the skull. But
Also, why are you guys? Every time you guys do a low-profile mission, one of you is wearing antlers.
Because
Oh,
Alan.
bag
Because
is-
our antlers show the
Because
dominance
Alan.
of the group.
a question: what book bag is allowed or backpack is allowed to
I
wear
don't know
for?
how to respond to that.
Do I look professional enough in this?
I believe Mr. Smirnoff is joining us for this mission.
Yes!
Who's joining you?
Mr. Smirnoff.
Is he?
Apparently
he?
so. Yeah, but, well,
This is the first I've heard of it, and I'm the goddamn GM.
Mr. Smirnoff! I wasn't expecting you, sir.
Well, I thought I'd come along and help you out for once.
That is mighty kind of you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, come on!
Oh my god! I was right next to that. Come on now.
We can't allow a break in the continuity!
Am I not allowed to wear cool outfits? How could you, boss?
Smirnoff, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just
Smirnoff
inspecting the
would've taken that
floor.
like a champ.
I'm inspecting the
He's
floor
no
down here.
Smirnoff.
I think he's feeling a little down right now.
Yeah.
Smirnoff the sort of guy that would take it on the face like a champ.
Best part is I'm feeling perfectly healthy right now.
You are. Don't tempt me to switch out to the slugs.
Are you saying that you put this Hitman 47 suit in here and then don't expect me to use it?
Oh no, I'm fully okay with you using it, but you are not Smirnoff.
No, I never said I
would
was.
also say the last time that uniform was available, I used it as a chauffeur uniform.
You did, yes, and it was very dashing on you.
God, I
Okay.
just
I'm just-
that I need to get something on my head that's not this because I hate that hair so much. The hair looks so. I can't even put a bandana. A bandana goes through the hair. What the fuck?
It's stupid, isn't it?
I'm trying to fix it. I can't
It
get
was
rid
once
of
a time you could change the hair.
it. What the fuck? Look at
That
this.
is not this day.
All this is phasing through my head. Oh, that's ear protection. Wait, I got
There
it.
we go. I've got the perfect hat.
Smirnoff.
But that's the same idea!
Love it.
Am I gonna have to murder a bitch?
Possibly.
Move the truck out the way.
Looks better on you just because of the fucking head. Is there a way to? I cannot remove the hair, like the hair in any way.
No, it's part of the it's part of the clothes, unfortunately for you.
Oh, that's so dumb.
It really is.
Oh wait, let me get a radio. Let me get all the actual shit that I need before I walk into this without shit.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea, Num.
I
Just
put them in.
more
I have
stun
the
grenades.
radios. I'm good.
Right, I'm pretty sure that no, I need the compact version. I think it's the tactical. Yep, that should fit in. It should fit
Probably-
into my messenger bag, shouldn't it?
Yes, totally.
Eat my dick, I'm here!
I was actually, I was actually curious of what.
Can I
if there's-
skip that and have a burger instead?
You are literally the last person that's invited to eat my ass, fuck you.
You said dick, you didn't say ass, but
Reporting for duty.
I'm loving this enthusiasm. Oh god! Why do you always look like our fucking balding prince, for fuck's sake?
Yeah.
Hey, how do I look?
I'm sorry, when was 10 hot foil hats an option?
been option for a while.
Since we just scroll to the bottom of the list.
Holy fuck!
Those that shit's been in there for ages, guys.
I've had to be a fucking army soldier. I've not been allowed to get decorated.
It's true.
I mean, honestly, if you'd been here, I'd have expected you to have the reindeer horns on quicker than Luke did. He did not take long.
Oh, hang on, where is it? No, that's wah. I'm not allowed wah.
Got a
Is there-
knife.
yeah, is there actually a gun that would actually fit in this bag?
Which bag are you carrying there? The messenger bag.
You want to look
yeah.
at secondary weapons.
Well, that's only thing I have for there is a Remington.
Oh no! You can fit the F2000 in there quite happily.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have to
Wait,
basically
we're
equip
not
it
meant to
first,
have
and
a
then
second
come out.
gun.
Make sure you're using the tactical version because it's got a shorter barrel, which
Any
means it's a little bit
weapons you
smaller.
want to take, make sure that they're in a bag.
Tactical. Okay.
Yep. Put whatever scopes you want
That's
on it.
not what I wanted. Get that out. We're allowed the Remington. But only with stun grenades.
Oh god, I could fit the knife in the suit. What madness is this? And then you go to inventory and you should be able to drag it into your backpack as long as you've got
I have
anything
to
else in
clear
there.
up my inventory of all the additional shit that I have in there.
Yeah, well-
I can.
Tony, are you teaching people how to stash full-size rifles in your suit?
Okay, the F2000, I specifically picked the one that was the smallest rifle we had. It will fit in this
hang on.
bag. It just looks
Oh,
a
in the
little bit
bag?
janky.
I thought you meant in the suit.
Oh, no. You can actually fit the combat knife in the suit. It takes up the entire suit, but you can fit the combat knife in here.
Yeah, the combat knife is weirdly large.
Oh
That's
my
not a
god!
knife, that's a goddamn machete. Forgot I'd given you that.
Yeah.
Are these devices on the table the things we're going to need to take with us to set up?
Yes, and batteries.
I can't.
I'll explain.
Oh, yeah, I can.
How the
This
fuck is
nonsense
this a
in me.
scientist outfit? I'm like fucking Sheldon for fuck's sake. I'm just a nerd.
You're with the science team.
Oh, look at that! I have some vaguely science shirt. I'm a scientist. Oh.
I'm with the
No.
science team.
That stuff's from the Livonia DLC. That's what the scientists dress in.
No, this is the two formal scientists, and these just look. I feel like I'm G-Man being fancy for a day.
Oh.
Mechanic? How is this mechanic?
Because it's got grease stains on it.
Oh, clearly.
Can I fit this in the backpack as well? I can fit this in the backpack as well.
Are you fitting in the backpack?
So I've now got a combat machete, a
Favourite
deagle
like,
with a
yeah.
single clip, and an F2000 with a single
Make
clip.
Sure I can actually reach the car.
I think you should be able to from here.
No problem.
Bear in
These
mind, each of
outfits are
these will
screaming
take up
Tony
one
Hawk.
cargo space.
Oh.
The batteries there will not, because they, well, they don't actually exist as an item you can move around. They're a prop.
That's going to be a problem.
Why, have you already loaded this thing up with loads of stuff?
No,
And I do
but
believe I can
the
still fit
the ammo box is already in
some
there, and
stuff
you can
in
only carry
this.
4.
Oh, it's got no load capacity.
Right. Oh
God
no,
damn
there's
it.
5
No,
cargo space left.
I was
Next
gonna say,
level.
you
Remember-
can more than 4.
If you take the high vis, you can have a shotgun strapped to your leg.
7 total with the not including the
Take
spare
what?
wheel that's already in
Oh
there.
my god.
Taking a high vis lets you carry certain other weapons because you look like a hunter. Though I doubt I'm going to get away with that one with this outfit.
I don't think I am either.
I don't think
honestly.
they're gonna trust anybody who wears a tinfoil fucking hat, do you?
I do.
I have
'Cause they know what's going on.
helmet to protect
They
me.
know.
Oh
They
my
know, Alan.
god, are you
No.
honest? Is that what you're going for?
Oh my god, I can have jogging bottoms with a suit shirt top. This is disgusting. Oh, it
So-
comes in turd.
So you're definitely doing that one, yeah?
Baby. Oh shit.
Oh shit, she's a farmer. I
Not one of
forgot
them
how
was
much of
bag.
this shit I'd put in there.
Yeah,
Space
there's so
the
many
fucking
options.
this
Oh, no.
rifle fucking take. Oh my god.
It's,
Tactically,
yeah,
it
you
is
can only
less
fit a
than
single mag in there, but you should be fine. I doubt we're going to need to
I-
shoot much more.
I'm trying to
Tiny,
keep some
look at
extra
me.
stuff, but
This is low
Right,
profile,
Shiny.
right?
Yeah, that's
I
no profile.
don't-
Shiny.
I'm seeing the rocket slowly fall out of the barrel then. Okay.
well.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable as it's currently right next to me.
Oh.
Right, yeah, no, I have to go with this because honestly, I've got the whole Karen took the kids vibe right now. Then I have to wear a high vis shirt. I'll wear this one, it matches.
I think I'm getting rid of.
They do give more
It's like the
load.
split.
What's the smallest bag we can justify?
I did messenger bag.
Yeah.
I'll go with this one. Stands out.
I'm gonna wear
Then I
sensible
wanna
clothing
how do I
because that
put
way
an
I've got
entire
load.
gun in here?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out right now. This will not let me put this rifle in this bag. No matter how many times, no matter how much crap I take out, I can't put this in this bag. Like I am like 3/4 empty.
How? Yeah, you need to empty the bag completely and then put things back in as needed.
That's really dumb.
Yep. No, I can't. So, I'm going to need those. I'm going to need a few of those.
What ammo does the fucking F2000 go on?
It's 5.56 ammo.
5.6, thank you.
Specifically the ones with tracer rounds, unfortunately, but... So I'll be firing nice big green tracers if that helps folk.
Right, because it's in my bag, I can't tell what the magazine is for it.
So 5.56 is what you're looking for. You can see it's pretty much one of the first ones on the magazine's list. That's a 5.56.
30 round tracers.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah, I'll throw one in there.
One
Not supposed to be
morphine.
shooting. That shouldn't be much of a problem.
Yep. I can take exactly 3 tourniquets, which is enough. Excellent.
Still trying to. Oh, I'm taking a thing of spray paint. Fuck it. That's an option.
Okay. There we go. Tanoa Civ. Honest.
Radio. Stop being
Don't have enough
deselected.
space. Do I? Actually, I've still got some space left in my backpack. Yes, I've got just a bit of space
Yes.
in my backpack.
Oh, you have the cigar. Or
Yeah.
something different.
Why would you not wear the cigar? The cigar
I
is the
won't
best.
the lollipop.
I'm going to put in a splint. Another splint. No, one splint should be enough. And a pack of blood. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
We get shades that aren't. There we go. Perfect. They're still kind of lady shades. Yeah, that's why Karen took the kids.
It's in the sneaky outfit. Who the fuck is he?
He is one of the
Well,
contacts,
probably
info
just Karen with the kids.
contacts from Smirnoff.
Okay. I'm just a bit concerned because we haven't seen just...
Curses, he's not there. What about in here? Nope, you're not in there either. Okay, what about here? Where are you?
You realise that?
He's still here! Are we ever going to work out what to do with this guy in the cage?
We already have a plan for the guy in the cage.
We poop on him every day.
Seconded, and also we're supposed to be giving him to Gordon at some point for rail police justice.
Did you
Ah.
say rail, as in like a
Yeah.
train rail, or for real?
I did, but I meant real.
Right, gotcha.
I also have a radio speech to do with him when we actually do decide to hand him over to Gordon.
Fair enough.
Doing the snatch, then we might have a few people to do.
Oh,
Is everybody nearly ready to stand by the tree and I'll tell you what the plan is for tonight?
Absolutely. I'm going to stand by this tree, and then I'm going to go away for a bit.
Shiny.
Yes.
Thank you, Cable.
Look, I was going to take a piss break because I just
That's
downed
fine.
most of a
Piss
can
br-
of men
piss
and monsters
break
to
is
keep me
good.
awake for this mission.
Oh,
took the kids.
Okay, how the fuck did Karen end up in my fucking campaign?
Just look at me. I'm clearly a man who's got nothing
All right.
left.
I'm
want
busy
to-
setting shit up. How the fuck did Karen get on my goddamn island?
I want it on record.
It's a well-established fact there is not a single tiddy that belongs to anyone but a fat ass on this island.
Yes.
Why do you
Which
think I'm here? She took the kids.
Jesus
time I
Christ.
was writing this speech, I kept putting words in like brothers and sisters, and then having to cross off and sisters, like 6 times.
Do I actually have the
What about
shotgun on
gender
me right
neutral
now?
people and transgender people? You can still include sisters.
True, but I'm not going to.
Wow,
check. Do I actually have
exclusionary.
my-
Jesus.
Do I actually have my shotgun on my side?
You do not have your shotgun on your
Okay,
side.
good.
Hand of a dead.
Why?
How do I look, by the way?
Punk rock.
What a reason
also have-
Karen took the kids.
I also have a lollipop too.
Can you
Actually,
see
I'd
my
say more
shotgun just out of
grown.
interest?
Why is
Uh,
Cable so quiet?
Are you set on whisper?
How about now?
Are you on Whisper?
I was, because my new microphone position, No, sorry, I was on normal, but as it turns out, my new microphone position picked up the taka-taka of the keyboard far too easily. So I've turned down the microphone a bit. Because if I
Fantastic.
up to
Right.
where it was before,
Okay, do it with that.
Should be-
It's good.
it should be substantially louder.
Why did a fucking
Also-
chipmunk just tell us that blue floor is friendly?
Okay, I
Why is
return.
the
What did I
blue
miss?
floor friendly?
Damn blues!
The blue floor is ocean, not water, not lava.
Also, I have decided if anybody ever wears the antlers, you need to do something like this. Rah!
You need to roleplay, got it.
Bambi! No!
Did you just shoot the Zeus? I'm standing well clear of you right now.
Oh fuck! Oh
I
fuck!
was
Oh fuck!
defending my team leader.
Yes, but I also know that the Zeus can attack you while he's down.
I stand by it. I was defending my team leader.
Admittedly, your team leader did instigate the fight.
I'm sorry, he's my team leader. I've got to follow him until death.
And death
To
will
be fair,
swift.
in Meg's defense, I didn't shout the phrase. Oh my god, it's coming right for us!
There we go. See, if you said that, I would have been understanding.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
fair
the super
point.
secret
Oh,
signal or something.
What's
With the Dayglow X?
Did you spray paint me while I was down?
I spray painted the floor before any of this even happened.
And you landed right on top of it, which is the best part.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right, squad, are we ready?
Yeah.
I have someone's shotgun and it has slugs in.
That would be mine. No, it would not be mine.
I've got my own one here. I'm loading it.
Does
Not be
remind me,
mine.
actually.
Nope. Mine's all stuns.
Me and Luke would have dropped whatever we had in our hands.
I didn't have anything in my hands.
Okay, so how the fuck does this shotgun how is it fully loaded with slugs?
Huh?
Yeah, Luke Scott is right there.
Huh.
Maybe it's
See
changed
how
the
our
script a bit to put it
restraints
back
are
onto you again.
loaded?
But it just loads it with the default ammunition.
Maybe? The default ammunition would be the buckshot.
I have to ask, how many puffs do I get
Plug
out of this
is
one
the
fucking
default.
cigarette?
The
Few.
entire session.
We don't
I'm
actually
gonna
have
do that.
the buckshot. We just have slug.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, I can light up if I want to.
Right, guys.
How do you smoke
Okay.
the cigarettes?
Tonight's session is going to be me saying a very long and boring speech, pretending to record it, sending it over the airwaves. Before we can send it over the airwaves, we need to deploy 4 nodes located as green X's on the map. These are the locations that the radio team have
Found the
decided
green
would be
eggs.
optimal. Potato Hero,
Yes.
I'm going to give you $2 extra as your pocket money this week for spotting the green X.
Yay!
Okay, we're going to deploy these this machinery. Then we're going to go on 3 humanitarian missions. First 2 are going to be food, water, and medicine orientated. I'm hoping that our Zeus is going to locate me through multiple contacts that we have 2 locations that need that.
I've already set them up, don't worry.
Fantastic. And then the third mission is going to be a snatch and grab. We're going to go out for another bad guy that's doing some sort of nasty, horrible prostitution-y, scammy, sleeping with everyone's daughters, bullshittery like that fuck over there. Any questions?
No.
No, not got any.
We're going to divide this up into teams, or are we going to hit each point together?
We are going to work in unison. We're going to start with the green X that's near the temple. Actually, no. You know what?
Building
We'll do it.
materials.
We'll do 2. So, Cable,
Yo.
you are going to take the green near. Yep, that one. And
Okay, I can't see your map. When you say
Near
that
the
one, which
endangered
one?
species nesting ground.
Gotcha.
one that's the one circling. And yeah, and the one near Iman.
Man?
Where?
Oh yes, yeah, Imon.
Myself, Shiny, and Meg, we're going to take the one that's near the FOB Temple complex, and then the one that's next to the airport to Tanoa.
That one's going to be risky.
Yes, so we're going
Yeah.
to take a car all the way to Lubac, and then walk from there.
Can I make a suggestion, team lead?
Yes, Cable.
If you want to sort the 2 on this side of the island, for the one near the temple and the one up to the north of it, we can deploy in the endangered species nesting ground and then head straight south along the B roads to keep out the line of sight of the airport to Tanoa altogether.
Perfect
and away
suggestion.
from our operational areas.
And can whoever put Team 2 on the one near Imon, put it over next to Port de Tanoa? And myself and Team 1 will take Temple, FOB, and Imon. So, because you're doing that, Shiny, you're now with Cable.
Okay.
Cable, I'm right in thinking you have a long range?
I do indeed, sir.
Fantastic. So you, Num, and Shiny, you will take those two, and me and Larry, was it?
Karen took my tune. Yeah, Larry was.
Gonna take the other two. For ease, Cable, your squad is going to be blue squad, and we're going to be red squad.
Okay. Red like the blood in my soul now that Karen's taking the
Abso-frogging-lutely.
Damn it.
Christ.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
this suit just vibes the wrong way.
I'm still concerned about the skater helmet.
This is stopping him from hurting himself.
I'm prone to headbutting people.
Zeus, permission. We need to raid some sort of medical facility for one straitjacket.
I'm sure one can be provided. Hey Meg, why don't you give that jacket to the guy in there? He's had a lot of time to learn how to sew. I'm sure he can put some buckles and shit on there.
Okay. Oh, as I say, we deploy these after we've done the speech. We do the 2 humanitarians for food, water, and medical, and the final snatch and grab, bring them back here and put them in the box. You good with that?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Box of shame.
Right, so for the radio towers, you'll obviously see the green marks there. The relays need to be deployed in a area marked in red. And, you know, as long as it's somewhere in the area in red, when you find it at the facility or facilities, as long as you drop the box in that red area, I'll call that a win condition.
There is a red area actually on the
There is a
location.
little red square physically on the ground at each of these locations. You'll need to look around for it in 1 or 2 locations because it's not going to be the most obvious thing.
Okie dokie. Right, okay. So, can I do the speech now?
If you like.
Or do you
If you
want
are
me in
going to
the media room?
I mean, wherever you want.
How would you like him, Alan? Is what he's
In the
saying.
media.
Right here, oiled up and lathery.
Did you have to say that in my fucking ear hole?
Yes.
Can I ask at the least if we're going to do this
Zombies
that I can
running!
record it
Get
without... I say, can I at least record it without anyone else speaking so I can use it for later editing?
Absolutely. So,
Okay.
are we all ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. We are the Loyal Brothers of Tanoa, the organisation known as the Capitalist Unification of the Nation of Tanoa. For far too long, corruption, greed, and dishonesty have ruled this soil we call home. For too long we have stood by and let those in power leech from us. We no longer can rightfully, lawfully stand by and do nothing. This will only be a short broadcast, but more will come in the future. We hope those that agree with us will heed the call when the time is right. In the early hours of this morning, we decided to take our liberation plans to the next stage. We launch a demonstration of our resolve, a simulation attack on the AAF airbase. We do not want to injure our brothers who were forced to protect a corrupt government. To this end, we targeted the forest area on the AAF island to demonstrate that we have the resolve and ability to disable the airbase if needed. Our hope is that those loyal to this nation will make the right choice and join us in saving Tanoa from those in government and those in the military who will see this country bled dry. Those in power who fear us will call us terrorists, but we are freedom fighters, fighting for those loyal to our nation, bringing food, water, medicine, and protection to those in need. Most men never come close to changing the future. This is the place, and now is the time. Make no mistake, we are the last line of defense for this great nation. Will you stand with us? Stay safe. The time to make a difference will be soon.
Would you like to know more?
I did debate putting the would you like to know more in, but I didn't. There you go. So that is the speech.
All right, excellent. That'll be broadcast to your techs, and they will upload the recording to the software in the boxes.
Yep.
And yeah, it'll all be good in the hood once you guys have deployed everything.
Will it be okay to be aired once a day at 12 o'clock every day for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, until they knock out the relays, yeah.
When we want to do other broadcasts, are we going to need to go and get the relays and bring them back?
No,
Or-
they're being updated via like a wireless VPN or some shit.
Fantastic.
I know this is a little delay, but permission to go American at that speech.
Go for it.
Yeah! Freedom!
This is why she needs the helmet.
Yep. For safety's.
Oh, we will need 2 of the transmitters and 2 batteries with one team, and the other 2 into the other truck.
Two things. Cable, can you swap to
Light
blue
'em up.
team?
Yes.
You take
And-
cigarette from the pack.
How do I do
Cable, I want you to take the box with you as well,
Very well.
Okay, so you do,
just in case Airport Tanoa
you do
goes
self-actions.
sideways.
No worries.
I want to take a tent
Yeah,
out
for
of
me,
it.
it's control on the Windows
or
key.
a
You get
second
self-actions, so you
vehicle.
can go to equipment.
There is a tent already in the vehicle over there. If you want to take that, that
We'll
will.
take that one and you take the other
Cigarette and
vehicle
put
then.
it into your
Okay.
mouse slot,
Golden?
so you will lose your mouse.
Yeah, I mean the crate is in the other one, so you'll need to take the tent out of that
Okay,
one over there.
I'll take
So-
the vehicle. I'll take the tent out of that one and put it into that one, and we'll take that one. Cool.
Also, by
Just
the
quick
way, Luke,
questions. Yep.
says applause your speech, by the way.
Self-action again,
Thank you.
and you light your cigarette up.
Luke, here is
Yes.
another
Thank
arsenal.
you. Don't have matches.
Yeah.
Where... Oh god damn it!
Yes, I kept spares in case you guys fucked up the first one.
You said we'd only get one a session. Thank you,
Oh,
all. Why?
I said you'd get 1 per mission.
Thank you.
Recession.
Hopefully that speech was okay, and there was nothing anyone would change.
No, this was
I thought
okay.
that was good.
No, it's fine.
So I've already got ideas on what I want to do with it once I can go into editing after the mission.
Remix!
Yeah.
Oh boy, I look forward to listening. I think maybe. Okay.
I
right.
have access to
so,
flying cams when I'm in the editor.
No. Right. Blue team, your vehicle's over there.
Later.
Shiny, can you grab one of the batteries for the antennas, please? Just the one.
Hang on.
Where are they located again?
On the table just inside the door.
Okay, they were on the floor. If you come here and you do inventory, I just dropped my matches for
This thing?
They're in my bag.
I'm not
Okay,
seeing him.
go into my bag.
Yeah, it's an intel object.
Oh,
The matches are in my bag.
I've got your tent here, Luke.
whoa! Sorry, no, the objects next to the boxes. Sorry, they're just intel objects. The 2 that are on the.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure.
Cable, I don't need the tent. We've been issued with a second box. Oh, never mind. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah. In fact, shall we take?
One that's
Hmm.
smoking.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry. Battery
Yeah, they're
4.
a bit of a bugger actually.
You're the one that's faffing around trying to get a fucking cigarette.
Okay, so I've got an intel box.
Excellent.
Lighters and matches. I didn't see them in the options.
They're in the extra bits.
In fact, shall we grab those 2 boxes for them?
Please.
So I've brought it out and I have to take it back in again. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Luke, is that the truck you're going to use?
It is.
on.
Do you want me to load your arsenal in it?
Please, because I'm trying to back up to it and I don't want to run anyone over.
Done.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Right, be careful. These boxes are set to invincible, so you shouldn't be able to destroy them, but that's only for vanilla damage.
I was
Ah!
about to say, is that a challenge?
I know, we've discovered that being invincible does not protect you from certain shit.
Right.
You will need to take the 2 batteries that are left on the table still.
We now have a lighter.
The batteries are intel objects because they're literally not objects that you can pick up and move around, they're literally just props.
Oh, I see which way we're going.
When you put down a box, I am going to assume you put a battery right next to it and plug it in.
I am carrying 1 battery to the vehicle.
Huzzah.
I can't
I have
hear
the
you
other battery
properly.
on
Hang
me.
on, just let me just change my settings on here so I can actually hear stuff. 60, 50. There we go. Fire away.
Mind if I smoke in the
Check.
Yeah, that's fine. Not exactly our place of work. Remember, you want to select getting back rather than getting passenger.
Oh, well, this is gonna be.
Oh, look who's piggy in the
Alright,
middle.
boss, we're set.
Hello.
Would you like us to get underway, given we've got the further to go?
Absolutely. I want you to stay on long range for as long as possible as well. If you are not back by 2 o'clock, I want you. We are going to come for you. Okay?
Bear in mind,
Very well.
Luke, you said you wanted the op to start at 2 o'clock. So I will be fast forwarding time to 2 p.m. and that will be when the boxes and shit were dropped off by your
That's
tower
fine.
guys.
That's fine. In that case, Team 2, if you're not back here by 4 o'clock, we're coming after you. Can I do that time jump now, Zeus?
Where did Zombie go?
I've no idea where Zombie went.
I'm later.
No, where did he disappear to?
He went
Got
back
his
into
radio.
the armory.
You forget your radio.
Yep. I wanted to make sure I had it before I left.
My earplugs in.
Alright, there we go.
Oh yeah, plugs are a good idea. Oh, nice and quiet.
Alright, we're heading
See
up
you,
to
nerds.
Coastal Road. Zeus, be advised, we're actually heading up past the 2 radar stations. That be advisable, or...
As long as you don't shoot at anyone there, you're good.
We are
Thank
all
you.
civilian here. Okay, if you hear me talking to myself, it's me talking to chat.
Besides,
I
you heard the
apologise.
chipmunk say that the blue 4 is friendly for now.
Watch the blue 4 shoot at us.
Earplug just so I can hear you guys next to me.
So, how's everyone's day?
Doing alright, doing alright.
That's good.
Virus, I canceled a concert.
Oh,
They cancelled the concert.
Huh?
Say something about the concert being cancelled?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Which one?
it's bullshit. I was looking forward to it, man. I finally got tickets. Do you know how much fucking expensive these things are out here?
A lot.
Rennie, if I'm being too loud, let me know. And, no, why would they not refund it if it's had to be cancelled?
Waiting on it. I still haven't gotten anything yet. They're trying to offer us, like, you know, substitutes. Like, oh, well, we're gonna give you this, you know, bag. And I'm like, no, I wanted to see a fucking concert.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about anything for the band. Like, just stuff from the band. I want to see the band.
Yeah, it's kind of
Fucking
important you see the
concert, man.
I mean,
You
if
can
they're
pay
gonna,
for their
they've
stuff
got,
later.
yeah, well, I mean, you've already got the merch and such they will have already purchased, and it won't be relevant after this concert. So
Yeah.
they want to give it out instead of having to refund the money.
Pretty much, yeah. It's fucking bullcrap.
Yep.
We are headed past the radar post that we hit last session, so we're going to need to be careful. But, hoping they haven't got a station set up.
Fine. I mean, to be fair, these guys never seem to attack civilians, so it should be good.
Hastily built radar post is gone, which is good because he's remembered this time.
Than I am.
The amount of firepower we put into that thing both times.
Yeah, we nuke it every time. Honestly surprised they keep trying to put it back up, to be honest.
Well, they've got to, haven't they? Otherwise they don't have any tracking.
Yep, that's
They've
true.
They've just got basic radar at the airports themselves.
Yep. Oh, oh! I thought you were about to board us and orders us.
No, it's just as much as I'd like to board us and orders us, I'd like us to get there before we start doing that, because otherwise we have to stop and heal everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got limited medical supplies because not much on this equipment.
Yeah, I brought a bit of like healing stuff. That's what most of my shit was taken up by.
The first AO, the first AO should be fairly quiet.
Yeah.
It's going to be the second one that's going to be a bit dicey.
Yeah. We've got an arsenal in the back, haven't we? Just to check.
We have, yes. We have got a full
Excellent.
arsenal if need be. Obviously, I expect you've got sidearms with stun and slug.
No, I've got sidearms that go boom. So,
I've got a sidearm with stun, and then I got a F2000 whatever in my bag.
yeah.
With at least a round, or with at least a mag.
Yeah, when I shoot, I'm going to be killing people, I'm afraid. It's not to stun.
I have stuns and zip ties if need be.
Oh, for goodness sake, this thing does not have a very good turning circle at all.
No, no one at speeds, no.
So going
I don't know if you're aware, if you press the X button on the keyboard, it acts as an E-brake, and you'll come to a stop very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had not realised that.
Yep. It's fine, I keep forgetting about it, especially in important scenarios. It's how I was able to catch up with you so fast during that race. Because I was able to stop at corners a lot faster and actually turn them.
I really hate to tell you this, Shiny, but I actually was using control.
You were driving slow the entire way.
I was driving slow. After I overtook you by so much, I actually dropped to control and started going slow around corners and things.
You basically got complacent because you could.
No, I got complacent because I wanted competition.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I realised that once you've got that distance advantage, even if you're a shite driver, unless you hit something, you're not going to be overtaken. So...
That is true, because the engines on those things are pretty much the same across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't drive us off the edge of the bridge.
I'll endeavour not to.
These bridges give me nightmares every time we go over one.
The bridge of death.
Yeah. Because I think we've gone over those with like 3 vehicles throughout this entire campaign.
Oh, keep
Two
your
in
eyes
the
open for
same
a
one,
party
I
bus as well.
Oh yeah, I always forget about the party buses. Who's driving it back to base if we find one?
Oh, we're just going to leave this truck.
Oh yeah, I suppose we don't
We'll
need
just
it.
switch out.
Buggy though, it's hard to see shit.
Oof.
Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just saw how close we came to that pillar.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that.
Yeah.
This town right now.
God, I love the fog in this game when it sets in.
Yeah. I can't equip a cigarette while we're in the car.
Thank you, squad lead. We will be on our guard.
Oh shit, yeah, I should probably sit on my radio so I can listen in on that.
I'm assuming you've already noticed that.
Nope. Looks quiet at this end of the town.
There we go.
You're up to a little bullshit.
Why?
Because I'm not entirely certain how well I'm going to be able to RP this.
I can pull some bullshit if needed.
No, we're going for a walk, looking for new hunting spots.
Yeah. That's why none of us are armed.
I guess best way I can say is I'm the new guy trying to get into hunting, I guess.
Yeah, we're showing you where the boar tracks are.
Compared to you two.
Yep.
What to look for when you're hunting down boars and deer and whatever.
Zeus,
Yes.
we have a major problem with the mission. Go on.
I'm a concert now, so I might as well do something.
Luke, did you intend to cut off comms with me, or was there a glitch of some sort?
Hang on, it sounds like this.
With those two troopers that
Yeah.
are literally stood where our box is going, they will see it once we do a distraction, and if we kill them, anybody that comes near to investigate will find it as well.
I mean, the idea of once the box is in the red square, I'm basically counting that as you guys have sufficiently hid it among all of the other rat's nest of fucking wires and shit.
Okay, so it's not out in the open, it is going to be buried.
No,
or...
I just needed a physical location for you to have to penetrate into and drop off said box.
So if we assault them, kill them, put a box in that square, then it is hidden.
Yes.
Confirm that, thank you.
However, note that if suddenly everyone there dies, people may come looking and wondering why.
Yay!
Undone.
We've just gone past our turning. Oh, gendarme, right, I see.
Yeah, we have just gone past the turning, unfortunately. That was a dumb idea, Michael.
If we keep
Gonna
going
go a
round
little
past
bit
the
further.
building material, we can actually come down across the bottom of the endangered nesting ground, and we can basically
Okey-dokey.
walk in that way. And then when we drive back, we can just go up through there and turn off that way. The black dot that I've just marked where we could probably turn off and stop. Then we could
Yep.
check.
Yeah, that should be good, hopefully. Let's have a look.
Just have to be careful not to go across the minefield as we're in that area. Also, Alan's probably cursing having to watch 2 squads right now.
Oh god, yeah.
Bad enough dealing with 1 squad. Yeah, there's a nice little open area to park up here. Do we want to... yeah. Oops. We don't exactly need to hide the vehicle, do we?
Not exactly, but I'd prefer it if we did. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
If not, I get stuck on something.
There.
Hey.
Right, let's unload one of those boxes.
Let you do it. So, do you want me to do it so that we know who's done
Can
it?
do.
Okay.
And if
Cargo.
we just back away so we don't get hit by it.
I'm assuming it's the AL6 case we're looking for.
Now the cigarette goes in my mouth. Alright, cool.
Beautiful.
Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, wow.
Wanna take
okay,
that
carry
with you, zombie?
I can't interact. Carry.
Cool.
on. Yeah. Now, now stay a good distance from both of us because that thing can kill us.
Just a second.
Definitely don't put that in someone's chest. They will probably die.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know where I'm dropping this thing.
Yep, I've just made a mark on the map if you bring up your GPS.
Yeah, I see it.
Remember, we are looking for boar tracks. That box is just a box to contain... Let's have a think here.
It's got bait in it.
Droppings and bait.
Yep. It's a bait box. God, I look swank in this outfit.
I think you look pretty good in the outfit.
I'm gonna go to yelling so we can hear each other.
Roger.
You know how to do that?
Go through.
Yeah.
Got earplugs out.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Well, until we're actually needing them, I took them out.
If you put
Yeah.
yourselves on normal, then we're a bit quieter then.
Oh, okay. I was going to put myself on yelling so he can actually hear as he run off, because I'm staying with close to Num at the moment because he's moving slowly.
That's a fair point.
Away from you guys, so go third
Yeah.
person.
Boss, I'm hearing some gunshots to our right. I don't know if that's our boys.
Was that radio transmission for us?
It was whoever's picking up. I was aiming at cable, but if you're in range, is that you guys?
Be aware, anyone that's transmitting, you are breaking up.
I'll contact them along. We're hearing gunshots to our north. We're not entirely certain whether it was you guys or not.
It is not us. We haven't engaged the enemy, but we are going to be shortly.
Okay.
If just carry on.
I'll give
Carry
you a
on
radio
going.
shout when we're going live.
It's hunters, as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
Release.
I'd recommend just scrolling up to maximum height, Num. That way you don't have to worry about bumping into surfaces. Yeah.
How do I do third person, by the way?
Sorry?
Third person?
You press enter on your numpad.
There we go. I can see how stupid I look carrying this thing.
Yeah.
Just like the hair is fine. It's the highlights in the front that looks really stupid.
Yep.
Like
Nope,
the
getting a bit
fucking
off
like
course.
white in the front.
Yeah. Though if you're in the vehicle, for some reason it doesn't look white.
Really?
Yeah. It's only when you're actually out in the open that it goes white.
I noticed. That was like really dumb.
There's the broken log.
Yep. Just be careful with crossing too far there, because we'll end up in the endangered zone if we're not careful.
Yeah, we'll just follow the old creek up from here, basically.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You want me to bounce with a box across the log? Sure.
It's alright, you can take the... Oh, never mind. We're just going to follow the old creek up.
Yep.
Watch your boots, it's muddy as all hell.
I have fucking Converse on.
Why are you wearing Converse while we're hunting?
I was going to a concert. It got called off, so I had to come to ops. One day I get off. The one day.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
I've got to go a little bit further uphill from here.
Yep. I just got a static burst on the long range. Don't know if that was Luke or not.
That was me.
That was you, was it? Fair enough.
Yeah, sorry. I just realised you were so close and didn't actually need to contact you on radio.
That's why
Yeah.
we were using yelling before.
Yeah,
We also have earplugs out until we actually need them. So we
that's a
can
good
hear each
idea.
Yeah, it makes it easy to hear each other.
other. When shit starts popping off, we'll throw them back in.
Well,
Yeah.
there's nothing's going to pop off. It's
No,
just...
at least that's what we're hoping for.
It's gonna be a nice, relaxing walk in the
character.
woods.
We're probably going to need to be in character from this point on, guys. We're getting fairly close to where we might start running into peoples.
Aye. Yeah, we're very close to the the hide.
Ah, here we go. Clearing.
Yep.
Now, this is sort of area you need to be looking at. Because in a clearing like this, you'll get the Ogs coming into mud baths.
Aye. Should be a good place to set up a hide nearby, hopefully.
Right, so that's that we saw a few weeks back. Came back up through this area. There's a nice elevation up top here. We should be able to scout it out, see if we've got any tracks around the area. If not, well, we're a bit of a bummer, but we'll set some bait anyway, since we have seen them coming through this area.
I got
Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss.
What's what? What?
What's that?
I got.
It's what?
I got.
There's a thing up there, boss. It looks like there might be some folk around the area.
What the hell's it? That's fairly new. Oh, it's the old transmitter.
Oh, right.
Ah, it's fine.
Ah.
Super hot. Nothing big deal.
Up, you home? Up. Oh my God!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sisters, where's my hands up?
I've just done surrender. It's easier. No, 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 no. Where's the flipping?
Zeus, we can't hear you.
I did control. I did character gestures.
I can't find the position. Which one is it? Control.
Control Windows key gestures. I did surrender 1.
Gesture surrender 1. Thank you.
How do you unsurrender?
I think cancel.
Yeah, there we go.
Cancel
That works.
top.
Windows key. What was it?
We can't hear you, boss.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Windows
Can you hear me
gestures, surrender 1.
now?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure what happened to my microphone there.
Anyway.
I don't have the surrender option on mine, apparently.
I have surrender 1 and 2. I have 2 different surrenders. For
Oh, animations.
Animations? I have it in gestures.
Oh.
I have the top 1 gestures. KKA3 gestures is what I...
Oh, I don't have that, apparently. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna stick my hands up real quick.
Yeah.
That's definitely not what I was looking for.
It's not surrender.
I'm not
It's
certain
like
what that
Jax.
is.
I was looking for Jax.
Right, are we back in character now?
Yes, just I've got my hands up, so just pretend I've got my hands up.
I'll just pretend you have your hands up, yeah.
Yeah, I've got mine up for some reason either, so mine are up as well.
I'm just gonna keep mine up because I'm
Right, gentlemen,
terrified.
this is a restricted area now. You can't be here.
Oh shit! I don't suppose Bob's at home, is he? He's the operator for the tower.
There's no operators up here. This is an autonomous site. You gentlemen cannot be here. What's that?
$8.
Alright, you can understand, seeing as a large military facility was attacked less than 10 hours ago, how we'd be a bit hairy about someone bringing an unidentified box up to a critical location.
Ah. Well, yeah, but
maybe-
we didn't know it was critical.
Oh, maybe leave the hunting for today, lads. Everybody's a bit jumpy with anyone with weaponry. If I were you, lads, I'd probably just go to the pub, leave the weapons at home, tie one on, get some sleep.
Duly noted, sir. We'll leave you to your, guarding.
Right, and I'll leave you guys to go to the pub and tie one on.
Yep.
Pleasant journeys, gents.
Good and cuddly, boys. Cute
Yeah.
and cuddly. There's a tree.
That's a tree, that's a tree, that's a tree. Ah.
Go to Whisper.
On it. I saw 2 men, that the guy we spoke to and the other guy patrolling, no more.
Hey, firm. Move to Team 2 position. Behind you guys.
Okay.
Right, so that's a little bit of a shit in the cake, but that's fine. We can work with that. So there's only 2 guards there from what I saw patrolling. I doubt that they've got any additional in the area, simply because it's not an essential position. They're just, covering bases. Well, I'm not sure whether... I'm not sure whether we go in with a distraction as someone walking up and asking a question, or we just literally sneak up as much as we can and take a shot.
Well, considering the fact they've seen all 3 of our faces, it's not like we can get away with a third person going up there. I personally... You guys have got stun rounds on you, right?
Yep.
It's probably worth us trying to knock them down first, because those are usually a lot quieter than me firing off a F2000 or a Deagle.
So here's what we're going to do. If you take the box, Shiny,
Yep.
we're gonna creep up as close as possible. You're gonna hang back a little bit. Me and Zombie are gonna belly
Hi.
crawl.
Hello, sir.
What?
Ah,
Hello?
okay.
Whoa!
Oh, so the top radio down. I thought you'd been told to leave the area.
We
Sorry, I need to
were,
take a
sir.
break.
Sorry.
I-
We're just putting we're putting up the bait for the boars in the area.
Okay, I appreciate you guys are wanting to set up for another day because the day was a wash, but I am going to ask you to leave.
Yeah, just give me a second. That
Very
box
well.
gets so heavy, and I've been carrying it since we started the woods.
Well,
Thanks.
unfortunately, I can't allow that. I do need to escort you guys away if you don't leave immediately.
Shiny, you grab box. Fine.
Alright.
Newbie will have to wait.
Ugh. This was a newbie's job,
Apologise,
goddammit.
gents. I appreciate you hawking that kind of shit up the mountain can be a slow thing. Do a little bit myself, but you can't be here right now.
Alright.
Alright, take care, gents. Watch the walk down. Lots of roots and shit. Mind your feet.
Aye. So that makes the second patrol. There's probably the 2 patrols in total. So I would be expecting a third somewhere.
Wouldn't put it past them as to have a third one out.
Don't stop if I'm right behind you, because this thing can kill you. I've seen it happen.
I meant to hit alt.
I meant to hit alt and look around. That was my bad.
Honestly, it may be worth us heading back to the truck, getting out the arsenal, kitting up with some more aggressive gear, going in that way maybe. Because if those guys spot us and we have to fire back, we want to make sure that they can't actually take us down quickly.
We're gonna have to pack something because if we go in again, they're probably gonna fire on sight. They've already told us twice to get out of here. Yeah, I think we're probably going to need to take a much more surreptitious way in. I suspect that if we go in with night viz, thermal viz, we might be able to spot them beforehand. That was a good shout, by the way, Zomb.
I did not expect there to be a second patrol. At this point, we can't assume that they're the only 2 patrols in this area. But
Yeah.
we have to assume that there's more than just the 4 that we've seen so far. Taking those guys out is going to be substantially harder now, because obviously as soon as we do that, we're going to have another 2 on top of us.
Yeah. Is it worth us radioing into Luke to make him aware of what's happening?
Yeah, I will be doing. So we need to work out a strategy. If we... Because I'm a little torn here. If we actually do anything to these guards, we may end up in a situation where we are unable to infiltrate the second area because they will be on high alert then. Unless we actually take these guards down completely and rush to the next area.
We have to take out both patrols though, because if
Yes, we would. We would have to kill both patrols simultaneously.
What if the problem is, what if they need to report in?
They may need to report in, and the... Hang on.
I think that's aimed at Meg, maybe.
Team lead, this is Team Blue. Come in.
Go Blue, this is Red.
We have found 2 patrols in the area around our comms relay that we were going to. The second one's patrolling at a wide distance and caught us when we were actually planning to make an assault, but they were again fooled by the hunting, by our hunting over. What do you call it now? Yeah. Anyway, they were fooled thinking that we were hunters. We're going to probably have to go semi-loud in order to go in without arousing further suspicion.
The word you're looking for was high-vis vest, and we are also probably going to have to go loud to secure our objective. Make sure you don't injure any civilians. Yeah, get the mission done. Apparently, the Zeus has informed me as soon as the item is in the red square, it'll be buried or hidden or whatever, so it isn't on the ground. However, if you do not make it look like it was an accident and it was a deliberate attack on that facility, the box may be found.
I think it's a high likelihood that it will be found. That's my concern. Even if...
This is why I have my wonderful boom assistant going to be attacking a facility nearby to draw out the troops so they attack there. They will not know that we've been near the tower.
Hey, firmly, that's probably a good idea.
Red team moving out. If you start hearing gunshots, you know why.
Group up a minute.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know if any of you heard that. Did you get that?
I got all of it on the radio. I don't know if Num's gone the alternate channel or not, though. You're not.
Num?
Num? Zombie, are you there?
Hi.
Yep.
Right,
you know...
so, did you hear any of that on the radio?
I didn't.
Okay, so the other team's about to launch a distraction to try and pull the troops away from their the comms facility that they were looking at. It might be a good idea to do that. What I would suggest actually is if we set up some explosives in the mines, get those going, and basically we try and detonate some of the minefield.
That's a brilliant idea because they will go investigate that.
So they may actually come down thinking that we've walked straight through the minefield, basically.
Looking for the bodies.
Essentially, yes. What we're going to need to do is get that box to the opposite side of the facility. We're going to need to, I am assuming at this point, given that we were at Team 2 position, I'll just make a drawing on the map here that the... Oops, that's way too wide, Michael. I'm assuming that the patrol itself, given that it came from the south, is likely taking a loop around that area. Now, I suspect that the outer patrol will likely go and investigate. The inner patrol will possibly stay there. We're going to have to go... That was Meg, don't worry about that.
Yep.
We'll go grab some explosives. We're going to have to get up there with the box on the opposite side of the facility, which likely means taking the road back and coming in from the opposite way round. That's all right with you guys?
Yeah. So,
so if we grab the explosives ahead of time, who wants to take care of the explosives in the minefield?
I've got experience and training on it. Unless Num wants to learn how to.
For the time being, I would rather let you have confidence in doing it. I'll have to learn another time.
We'll go in as we are. If you want to kit up as much as you can, Shiny, so you can make a clean getaway.
Yeah.
We'll want a dead man switch in case they do find you.
Absolutely. I'm going to be definitely doing that side of things.
I still
In the meantime, me and Dom will. Sorry, is it Dom or is it Num?
Num. It's Num.
Sorry, he's called Zombie, so I can't remember. I'll just call you Zombie. So Zombie and me will go around the opposite side of the facility while you're setting up. That will come up the second slope and hold position. Once we'll probably move to, let's say, around here.
Is it worth us getting to the vehicle first? That way, if the patrol spots us again, it looks like we've actually gone back to the vehicle.
Yeah. Well, we don't want them to see us, basically. Otherwise,
if they do see us, though, they're going to have a word with us. That's all.
Right, let's head down.
You can always explain what you're planning on over the radio, anyway.
Blue team, this is red team. We were going to be doing our assault shortly.
Red team, we are going to be setting off some of the mines in the minefield to make them think that we've taken a wrong step. Hopefully that will pull away the outer patrol. We'll be able to take the inner patrol with stun grenades and some stun rounds.
Copy that. The trees so they won't be able to see us.
We're going to probably want to wait a little while.
I have the demolition block and the dead man switch. Need anything else?
Nope, that's it. I think we should be good. You want to make sure that you've got slugs and demo block with you.
I took.
You hear that?
And that's done.
Yeah, I hear that.
There's a vehicle going past.
Blue squad, this is red squad. Come in.
Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead, Red. This is Blue squad.
Right. I'm thinking you may need to bunker down for a bit unless you've started your assault and wait for everything to calm the fuck down before we do the next assault.
Hey, firm, we were just discussing that.
Gunfire.
So since you were at your point and we are nearly 2 hours, what we'll do is calm down for a little bit, you do yours, and then we'll do ours next.
Alright. About that distraction, I think they're...
Boss, there was a explosion by the sound of things. I believe one of the Chinooks is downed.
I heard gunfire.
Disregard that. The guy was a moron and did not know how to take off.
Confirm that. No explosion happened, no Chinook has gone down.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Right, where were we? GPS terminal. What was I doing? I was taking my medical out so that I had enough space.
I have some medical on hand.
Yeah, just you only want probably 5, 5 bandages, a couple of morphine, a couple of epi. You don't need much.
That's what I got.
You're not expecting to have to come back alive, so you want one. So you've got a demolition block and you've got a dead man switch. Then.
Got one dead man switch and one
Demo block.
M112 demolition block. The correct one?
Yep. So what you want to do when
Blue
you get
squad,
out...
this is red squad, come on over.
We hear you, red squad. What's the sit rep?
We are currently at our next place. We're going to set up a camp and do some hunting shit while we wait for you to assault your next facility. Let me know when your assault has happened, or is happening, and when it has happened.
A firm squad lead. We'll keep you in the loop. Right, so they have set up at their second position, and they will be waiting for us to make our assault first. So, right, so if you hold Control and Windows key, you want to go to Explosives and Deadman Switch, and connect and then you can connect the demo block. I don't know whether we should do it just. Don't detonate. So
please don't.
Yeah,
not next
just
to
connect. Just connect it for the time being. We should be all right with just connecting it.
Deadman switch.
Oh.
That pack. I'm going to stick a couple of heat in the back of there. Well, one heat in the back, so I've got some... I do have AT with me. It's mostly just so in case I have to deal with an aerial asset.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking that if you get blown up in there, it would have been better if you were in civvies, but it's fine.
You sure?
It's getting blown up. There's not going to be much to find.
If you get blown up, there's not much to find, yes, but if they do find a corpse, it would look like the hunter that they saw earlier.
Really torched.
Slightly torched. But it's fine. If you want to go full rig, that is absolutely fine. Just be very, very careful. Make sure you got mine detector on you as well. Obviously.
Oh, absolutely. I need to find the damn thing first. My detector.
Under
There it
misc.
is. Yeah, I got it. And wanting go the M112.
Why do I have no stun on me?
And
That's how I do that. Oh.
balls in play. Gonna grab a couple more mags of that. Couple more mags of that. Effect ton of these mags because I'm gonna need them in case things go south. And then I also want smokes for days. That way I can lob them around as I see fit.
Good job I noticed that. I'm on 60 again. If you come out of the arsenal, make sure you change to 61.
Thank you for reminding me.
On 61, I didn't change. Yeah.
Green.
When you're done there, you can head up to your position, Shine, and start making your entry into the minefield. We'll head round and start making...
Are you going to take the vehicle with you just to check?
Yes.
Good, good.
So your exfil point will be our position, basically. I'll mark it on the map when we actually get to a position where we can move in.
Yep. Okay. Medical supplies.
I loaded up with a few more rounds for the shotgun if need be. Come on, the shotgun with anything just in case?
Yeah, make sure that you've got slugs and stun.
I have both out. I'm saying, do I want to throw anything else?
I'm going to need more than 4, me think.
Unless you can carry something. I mean, you can take what you want, but as I say, we're probably going to need to be fairly light so that we can move quick.
I don't have a lot to begin with, so...
So,
I am
essentially, as
set
soon
up.
as... Oh, here's what we're doing. Shine's going to set up his deck charges inside the minefield. We're going to move up into the position near that cross, or possibly a little bit further forward on the map. Once we're in position, we'll let you know over the radio, Shiny, over local comms.
Yep.
Set off your deck pack and start moving south of the position in order to circumvent and come back to meet us at the truck. We will move in rapidly after that point and try to get either get the drop on the guards that remain, or if there's no one there, we'll be moving straight in. Ideally, we would like to get positioned where we can see the patrols, so we might need to be inside the second patrol ring.
Yep.
Ideally, we need to spot the second patrol first, but obviously that might not happen, especially with this denser foliage. Once we have visual on our GPS of the second Okay, sorry, I wonder what you're doing there.
Lighting up.
Once we have visual on the X, we'll be belly crawling from there. We do not want to get spotted. So,
Yeah, do beware if you're carrying the box, it won't let you do anything but stand.
oh, fuck. Well, you can crouch with it. But...
Yeah, you can crouch, I suppose there is that as well, but you can't belly crawl with it, just be aware.
If we see a patrol, we're going to have to drop the box and belly crawl.
Yep.
So, once we're inside the second patrol ring, we'll wait at the edge of the facility if we can, or as close as we dare.
Yeah.
Then set.
I'm
That's
listening.
another one.
And that's why I'm specifically
That's another
carrying...
chopper.
Yeah, I can't tell much with this fog.
They're going back.
God, that's right over us.
Yeah, they're heading back.
Fucking hell.
Right, okay, so they're heading back. Okay, does everyone know what they're doing?
Yeah, I'm heading in, and I will let you know once I've got the debts down.
Okay, we will load this into the truck. I'm loading that now.
I'm going to start moving out. Check, short.
Good check. Good check.
All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. That's a fair point, actually. Explosives, deadman switch, connect to. Click. There we go. So if I go down, I just go boom.
Can you guys hear me on this?
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm. Excellent. Just wanted to make sure I could get hold of you if on the shot if I needed to.
By the minefield boundary now, going to start moving in and selecting some locations for detting.
Under fire! Under fire!
Zeus, we are under fire! Gendarmerie is hostile!
Sorry, I didn't realise you were planning on driving past the other blue 4 in the area. I've deleted them.
Thank you, Zeus.
Does your vehicle need a repair and do you guys need a heal?
I believe we're okay.
Just double check for me once you guys do dismount and I'll pop you guys a heal.
I believe we're all right, by the look of things. Nothing on my radar for it. I'm clear as well.
Alright, good stuff. Sorry, it's because all of these guys are blue 4 and I can't toggle them to be aggressive to you individually except to put them on absolutely bumfuck retard mode where they just don't do anything.
Zeus, just FYI, me and Potato Hero are happily watching the Flora and Fauna, waiting for the go-ahead to do our next bit once they have done theirs.
Affirmative lead. Obviously, inter-squad comms is down to you guys. I'm just trying to manage stuff. I do appreciate the heads up.
God, this is butt clenching as all heck. That there. I want it noted that my butt is clenched so tight right now that nothing will get through it, not even atoms.
So what you're telling me, Shiny, is that you are in fact puckered up so tight, not even a, say, librarian, when you ask to borrow something, could compare.
Exactly. Librarians are gaping crevasses as far as my butthole is currently concerned.
I'll be honest, that saying not saying that would have cost you nothing, and I'm kind of glad you did, but disgusted at the same time.
You needed it, really.
I have no words.
Shiny, we cannot carry this thing with crouching, unfortunately, so we're going to have to just go really fucking carefully.
Okay, I can't believe I'm going to have to do this. Got another bot in my chat.
It'd be pretty hard to see one of the signposts from where you are right now, but I swear to God, if you stand up, you'll see one.
Oh, yeah! Right there.
Yeah, there are no mines outside of that ring.
Yes, but I didn't know that. I just had ring and went, eh. Thanks for the heads up, Zeus. Oh, bloody hell.
Make sure you're on whispering, guys.
Thanks for that heads up, Zeus.
Blue squad, this is red
Click.
squad.
Go ahead,
Don't
Red.
you fucking dare.
How's everything on your end going?
We are just moving into position now. We have deck charges set and ready to go in the minefield.
I'm working on it, bear with.
Fingers crossed everything goes well for you.
I just wasn't sure. Check your corners, Nom.
There's one. God, I can see like 3 of the bloody things now. This is fucking terrifying.
If we do get discovered, bullshit it for as long as possible, and then we'll stun them and run for the facility.
Should you do the distraction as I do the stun, or what?
That's probably for the best. We'll let you know over the radio, Shiny.
Hey, firm, I'm currently just setting a det right now in the middle of the minefield. Oh god, my butt.
Okay, well, as soon as you're done with that one, get out of there.
Doing a quick check, make sure I actually do have stun loaded. What point are we moving up to?
I believe the other patrol is within 50 meters of the existing area, so we probably want to move a little bit closer, but not much further, probably to within 100 meters of the facility.
Trying to stay in the high brush.
Oh, my stream isn't actually showing the footage. What the hell?
Hold on,
There we
trying to
go.
fucking log this way.
Just missed all that footage of me clenching my butt into that cover.
Am I clear to move any closer?
Squad lead,
Go ahead.
I've placed the det charges. You'll hear 2 consecutive explosions. It's mostly just to make sure I can get some significant boom from those mines.
Firm, Shiny. Pull to a safe distance and start making your way around to the truck.
A firm.
Clear to move up.
Obviously, make sure that you're still within range for the clacker, though.
Will do. It's got a decent range on it, I should be fine.
Let's keep pushing.
Keep an eye out, I'm not seeing much.
Ideally, we need to spot that patrol. If we can spot the patrol, then we can actually get closer.
That's what I'm worried about, I'm not seeing much patrol yet.
Let me know when you want the det to go off.
A firm shine. We're still about 200 meters out from the facility. Squad lead, we're moving into position at the moment, but it's taking a little longer as we haven't spotted the exterior patrol yet.
Copy that. That's perfectly fine. Once you have assaulted your first objective, we are going to join together and assault your second objective, as that will be the challenging one of the 4.
A firm.
Okay, but I've lost visual on you.
That's okay, mate. Just mark your position on map.
Blue team, did you get my last?
A firm, I was communicating with my squad. Terribly sorry, I did hear.
That's fine. We have deployed our second package, so we are going to go back to our car and drive off. We will locate on the map where we're going to meet up, and then both teams are going to assault the one near the airbase.
A firm. Sorry, retransmit.
Happy hunting.
I don't know how to set my coordinate things.
If you go onto the map, hold shift and click, you will see a waypoint appear. You'll then be able to locate the waypoint in the world, and you can then slowly hone it in on where you are.
Zeus, as a heads up, if you want to get cam on that, I've marked the rough area where the explosion's going to be with a marker on the map.
I am moving up.
See, this is why I like gaming with you, Shiny. You get me, that I love ginormous explosions and watching them.
I'm really hoping with how close everything is, I'm going to set off maybe 3 or 4 mines in the process as well.
Alright, position is marked.
I am focused.
You may need to remark that position. I can't see it on map, mate. It might not be in global channel.
How do I set that?
Double click on the map in order to drop a waypoint, in order to drop a mark on the map. Ensure that when you press OK. Ah, there you go, perfect. Then move up to your position. Keep an eye out. They should be moving in a clockwise direction. Sorry, anti-clockwise direction. So keep your eyes open.
Would it be best to set the charges off and then you start moving up, because it's safe to assume they will start moving?
A firm, just give me 2 seconds to move into a better position. We are 155 from the facility. It's going to be a hell of a run, and I can only walk.
A firm. I'm about 400 out from it myself. If you need me in there, just give me a shout. I can come in guns blazing.
I'm gonna wait until I get you on visual before I start moving up anymore.
I can see you from here. Nice and slow, mate. We're in the danger zone now.
Doopy-doo.
This is not the day I should have worn skinny pants.
Come on, guys. This is as good a time as any to set the det off. as far as you think it is.
There's less clearing up here to actually sneak through, so be careful.
Everyone receives a text message on their phones from the government warning all citizens to stay inside.
Oh, fuck. We're within 100 meters.
I have to confirm, Zeus. Is this a roleplay thing or an actual thing?
A roleplay thing.
Cool.
Every citizen on the island that you ask will have received an identical text message.
Yay.
Num, are you good? Go, go, go!
Well, I'm guessing I don't need to set the debt off now.
Go, go, go! Det.
Radio tower, this is Degenerate. Come on over.
The fuck?
Det.
Attempting to.
Be advised, I was spotted.
Charges are not going off. They've got a jamming up in the area.
Oh, you're too far
Radio
away
tower,
from it.
this is Degenerate lead. Come on over.
Explosives, deadman switch, detonate all. Moving back to where the deaths are, I'm going to try and send them off close.
Team lead, Num was spotted and has been taken out. We are likely going to have people in the area shortly. We're going to get the debt go. Never mind.
There we go.
If you feel like deploying the thing is going to be too hard, pull back. We don't want them knowing what we're doing.
Firm.
I hope you got that, Zeus.
Unfortunately, I was looking at something else and did not get it.
My apologies, it took me a few moments to get it actually to set off because I was too far away. Fast mover.
Firm.
Be advised, I got all the way to teleport back to 10.
That's fine. Teleport to the tent. I'm going to move in to see if they are actually in the area still. If they are, then we're just going to have to call it a bust.
What are my orders for it now?
Get back to the truck. Take as wide a berth as you can.
Should be a black marker on the map, black line, sorry, if you walk up to that line and follow it round, you should be fine. Damn it.
I'm at the location.
Whoa! I think they're in the minefield, boss. That or jets? Can't confirm. Fast mover. It's just set off. It just did a gunning run.
Blue squad, this is Red squad. Come on over.
Shit. Cable, you up? Fuck. Shit. Okay. This is blue squad to red squad. Cable is down. What's the message?
When you've deployed that, and as I said earlier, if you feel like deploying it would be too much of a risk, don't. Come back to HQ.
A firm, we have hostiles in our AO, however. There is a fast mover and a Chinook coming in. We're going to have to try and exfil through this. I need to get back to the truck.
So you've deployed your box, correct?
Negative. Box has not been deployed. Repeat. Box has not been deployed.
Confirm that. If you feel it's too much of a risk, come back to HQ. When you have deployed it, come back to HQ.
Affirmative. Squad lead, I was off 61 for a few moments. Are you up yet?
I am back up. I'm trying to get back to the truck currently. However, I've told Nom that if you and he get to the truck first, take it and go. Just get out of there so you can get a decent position.
Affirmative. Luke is aware of the fact that we have a fast mover and a Chinook in the AO. I'm expecting troops near the truck.
Okay, I need you to grab a long range when possible and transmit to him if you can.
I've already transmitted.
Okay, I have information. The box was deployed. The box was deployed before I was spotted. However, a guy came up behind me, started shooting. I've managed to stun him. However, he then blew up with me. So the only person that will have seen what I was doing is dead, but it may have destroyed the box as well.
Affirmative, I'll radio that in. This is blue team to red team. Red team squad lead come in.
I had 2 people on my position when I went.
Blue team, this is red team. Was that a radio for us?
Affirm, what's the quality like? I don't have a long range.
What's the what, sorry?
What's the quality like? I don't have long range.
It's very, very hard to hear you.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. At this point, the box is deployed. Repeat, box is deployed. Only witnesses have been neutralized. Repeat, only witnesses have been neutralized.
Confirm that, blue team. Thank you very much. Head back to HQ as we've received the text messages and we do not want to alert the government that we're doing something.
Affirm. Repeat, affirm. Squad lead, red team has reported that they were to move and return home, apparently, so, yeah.
Affirm, do it. I will set a meet-up location for us. I am currently at Bruva.
Affirmative. In fact, I think I saw your marker briefly.
Yes.
We got stuck between a rock and a hard place. I've deployed the tow cables to pull us out, and yet we can't get out. Could we have a hand?
Are one of you dead?
Yes.
Step very far away from that. Also, let go of that cable.
Fucking hell.
I've just given it a touch upon the repair in case it tries to explode.
Position is up. If you have a look on the map, I've set a meet here.
Affirm can see that marker. I'm not far from the truck itself at the moment.
I believe it's possible that the enemy will think that we were attempting to take control of the towers rather than simply be placing something in the towers, given that they've repelled 2 of our assaults now.
Affirm, that does make sense.
I have visual on truck.
saying anything?
Negative.
Zeus,
Yes?
if we come across any gendarmes or any military, are they going to shoot at us, or are they all chill now?
Negative. They are very not
Hilo.
chill. They've been ordered to fire on anyone who's
Stay
not
low.
immediately returned home already.
But what happens if you're on your way home now?
Well, then I'm sorry, that's a dictatorial government for you who doesn't give a shit about its people.
Stop here, mech. Squad, be advised that going home is not an option. We will be attacked as soon as you are seen by anybody.
Yay! So, heads up, we will be attacked by any forces on the ground. They will assume that we are a hostile force.
Are you there?
A firm, repeat, a firm, we got that message. Repeat, a firm, we got that message.
Okay, be advised there were checkpoints, or rather, gendarmes on checkpoints, so we need to be very, very cautious about where we take that truck then.
Okay, at this point,
Well, we are on lockdown,
No meaning.
so at this point we shouldn't really be outside.
at this point in time, if we are outside, it doesn't matter what we're wearing as well, right?
Indeed, what we will do instead, we are going to meet up at that location. We're going to hide in the forest and wait until the lockdown has been lifted to move.
So as in the meet here location, you mean?
Hey, firm, you should be able to get there without
Blue squad, this
finding
is
any
red squad. Come on
gendarme
over.
patrols, I hope.
A firm, just 1 moment, sir. The squad lead's calling in. Shit. Squad lead, this is blue team. We can barely make... Well, I can make you out, but you may not be able to hear me. Send message.
Blue squad, this is red squad. Come on over.
Shit, these are... Okay, I'm out of range. I'm going to need to grab a long range. 1 sec.
Hey, firm.
Oh. Unload. Should have brought a Ural. It has the flipping... long ranges built in. Arsenal. Backpack. Where's that transmitter? Where's that transmitter? Where's that fucking transmitter? There it is. This is blue squad to red squad. We have long range now. Go ahead.
Fantastic, red squad.
Meet here
blue squad.
location has
This is
been
red squad.
altered to,
Currently, any
to
troopers that see
avoid
you now
patrols if it's not
will
possible.
open fire, because that is the rule they've been given. Can you get back to base without being seen?
Unlikely. We are able to move on to our next objective, however, if necessary.
If you are thinking you are able to assault the secondary objective without myself and Potato Hero, then I recommend going ahead with it, but we cannot have these boxes jeopardized.
Affirmative. We've got one in the ground already, but we want full coverage, right?
We need full coverage for this to work.
Affirmative. In that case, I'll check in with squad lead and see what they say.
I'm squad lead.
Blue team squad lead, sorry.
Copy that.
Team lead?
Go ahead.
We're not going to be able to meet up with Luke and Meg for this one. He's asking if we feel confident hitting the other base ourselves to go for it. If not, we need to bug out. We do need that full coverage, though, for this plan to work, however.
Hey, firm, move to the meet here point, and we will discuss plan.
Affirmative. Okay, I'm going to load this up, and then we're going to go through the forest line. Okay? In fact,
Be cautious when going
could
off-road.
you
Follow
grab
the,
a long range like what I've got
tree
on
line
myself so you
around
can...
so that's between you and the place we just hit.
If you are pushing, if you are going to push for the airport of Tanoa, I recommend deadman switching. If you are not going to push for airport to Tanoa, come back to HQ and we will assault the area for airport to Tanoa in the evening when we have darkness cover.
Affirmative. Okay. Did you get
Let
any of
me
that?
know which way that swings, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going to transmit that to squad lead. He's out without a long range at the moment. Sorry, team lead.
Copy that, it's alright.
Team lead.
Go ahead.
Just got a follow-up message from their squad lead. He's suggesting that if we feel we can hit it, go for it. Otherwise, wait for darkness. If we are going to hit it, though, Deadman switches, which is the plan already.
Hey, I'll need to contact team lead as soon as we get back. I'm going to make a suggestion to move forward time.
Affirmative. In that case, we'll try and meet you at the meet here location. We haven't had a chance to get moving because of all the radio traffic, and one of us is talking. So I'm going to hand over long-range stuff to Zombie, who's going to be handling that. I will walk him through how to use a long-range. You okay with acting as relay?
That's fine.
Good. Okay. So for relay, do you know how to use a long-range?
Not 100%.
Okay, so if you hold Control plus your transmit key, you'll be able to transmit on the long range. If you hold Alt P, you'll be able to set up the channels and which ear they come out of. It should already be set up for 50 though. Getting some squawks on 50. What's up?
That's me.
That's not our end.
It was Zombie. Sorry. Zombie will be acting as relay until we can meet up with our blue team lead. Okay.
Copy that. Zombies relay.
Okay, I'm going to switch back over to the kit as I had.
We are back at base, awaiting your one way or the other choice.
And my radio's just been eaten. Sorry, what was just said there? Because my radio got eaten.
Alright. Video set. Do I have to do control every time I do a long range?
If you're talking on long range, you'll need to hold Control plus your transmit key, and it will transmit on the long range instead.
Transmit regularly, would that go long range or will that go short?
You can transmit regularly on the short range. It'll always transmit regularly on the short range unless you hold Control at the same time, at which point it'll transmit on the long range instead. Okay.
Right.
So, were you hearing what Luke was just saying, by the way?
In and out, yeah.
Okay, good. So, gonna load up the arsenal. That helo is going to be a problem. If you get any messages come through, transmit them over to the cable on the short range. And we're back in the game. Excellent. So, just need to wait for respawn to cool over.
You
guys-
was all
you
over
guys-
the island, so...
You guys start sorting out your kit. I will put something together.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Shiny, welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, my apologies about that. I just had a sudden memory leak which caused everything to crash. I need to find the source of that.
Question, is the stream still streaming?
Yes, it is still streaming.
Fantastic.
I streamed a stream in time gone by.
Basically, every time the streams crash, which he's done a couple of times tonight, probably because of the fact that I've probably got my settings a bit too high on Arma, I will tweak that for next time.
Fine. So, Shiny, the plan going forward.
Yes.
We're taking that box in front of us.
Yep.
And the pile of paper pamphlets that are somewhere to the capital.
Yep.
On the way to the capital, we're taking humanitarian aid to 2 locations that were affected by the gendarmes and military butchering civilians as of the text message that was sent out a few days ago.
Right.
Humanitarian missions and distribute pamphlets and that box to the capital so we can get a radio there to the capital because currently we're not covering the capital.
Yes.
Then, once that has been successful, we will look at possibly doing a kidnap, but considering it's 10 o'clock now, we're probably not doing that kidnap.
That's fine. If you give me the brief for that, I can help. I can set it up for next week when I'm running.
Fantastic.
As squad lead.
Right, so.
Cable.
Yo.
Plan going forward. I need that box, and I need a tent and the armor going into a vehicle. Now, there is a vehicle currently parked next to the building that has our armor box in it. So if you could load those 2 up. Myself and Meg are going to take a low loader full of medical, food, and water, so that we're going to follow you in the vehicle outside. Is that okay?
Affirm. Might as well load up both the low loaders, I suppose.
Oh, I lost my arsenals. It crashed out so hard I lost the arsenals. I'll have to redo my kit.
Thank you,
It's
baby.
The lowest of the loaders.
I'm with you,
Zeus,
Yes.
the vehicle I'm currently standing to, is this our low loader that we use for transporting food, water, and medical supplies? Or were there bigger ones that were on the other side of the car park, which are currently...
That is the biggest Vic.
The Kamazes you're stood next to are currently the biggest things you have access to. The trucks you normally use are the smaller ones a little bit further up, although I'm not sure why the other one hasn't spawned.
Because it hasn't died, it's there, alive.
Oh, right, yeah. If you need more than 2, let me know.
This one's still got the arsenal in it.
I would like to use one of these orange vehicles to carry food, medical, and water supplies to the humanitarian aids that we're going to. So, would it be possible for you to load them up, or do you want us to back it up and load us up?
Wait one.
Three
That's fire.
vehicles would be a big...
Pain in the arse, I think, is the word you're looking for.
Do some recon for us. Point. Zeus,
Yes.
can we also call in one of our squads, soon to be designated, just working that out, into a civilian vehicle so they can go ahead, so whichever humanitarian locations we're going for, they can recce it before we get there.
You want them to hang out there before you get there, or you want them to recce it and then fuck off?
I want them to recce it, and if they feel like they can stay, stay, and if they feel like they need to feck off, feck off.
Yeah, I can arrange that.
Thank you. Which squad are you thinking for the recce?
Oh my god.
That's rice. Where's the med supplies?
Yep. That's all the kit I need.
These ones? No.
Yeah, just which squad do you think?
Right. The brown sacks are going to be your food. Stacks of water are water. The white sacks of definitely not rice are medical supplies.
Cool.
Copy, Zeus, thank you.
Because I couldn't find the correct thing to represent medical supplies, and shut up.
Which of the... they're not usable.
Yeah, it's just waiting for them to get back, though, isn't it?
No, the ones over there are props that I've put other ones down by the crates, down by the Kamazes. I had to make them simple objects. They're just like a representation of the shit you have sorted.
Sorry, thank you.
Loading this
Yes,
one,
please.
Tony.
Would it be possible to have got the squad that are currently on the island FOB, or one squad that is currently on bandit hunting, to run that op for checking ahead?
I mean, one of the ones that's already on the island bandit hunting can totally go and do the recce for you, yeah.
Right, then we'd like one of them to leave their bandit op for now, do the recceing, and then once we've done the distributing of goods, go back to recceing.
Hey, firm.
I'll be right back. I have to step away for 2 seconds.
That's fine.
We might want to move the stuff out of that Vic, because there isn't enough space to put one of those in.
Right, those are going into the orange trucks.
You'll only fit 2 in.
We're going to do a car... Oh shit, well it'll only fit 2 in.
So, let's see what we can do.
We've got 5 cargo space remaining. I've just increased it by 1 by taking a Kamaz tyre out, so we can put that in another vehicle.
If we need to fit
no.
2 trucks, then we'll do a convoy, but I'd rather have the smaller truck as a faster
Water
alternative.
bottle stack could not be loaded.
Look to the red objective marker.
Oh,
Yeah,
we can
can't load
fit
anything
2.
else. Yeah, so these apparently are already fit. How much is a normal Kamaz worth?
Copy
Oh,
that.
yeah, it's
56.
19.
The 2
It's,
red
it's 20
objective
is normal
markers, one
size.
outside the sugar company and one that's Tanoa.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, these are worth 7 value in terms of cargo. And these have got a cargo space of 20 total,
We're gonna have to do
so...
multiple trips then.
Or multiple Vics.
Right, I'm going to get rid of this fog. It's pissing me off.
How
Okay.
much can we fit in here?
Just
20
those 2 stacks we did.
total, it's 7 per crate, so that means that we can only fit 2 crates in each Kamaz.
We take
Right.
2 Kamazes then instead of a Kamaz and a low loader.
The problem is that won't be enough either. There's 2 in there. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 other crates.
Oh, 2 Kamazes would be enough to supply 1 town, basically, then.
So
So if we take
Okay.
2 sets of medical supplies and a food and water,
Do that.
we'll need to move the stuff out of this truck. Loading.
If you need to go, then no one will hold it against you.
This is a nice stopping point, essentially. We don't want you
Yeah.
dropping out midway through.
Yeah, that was why I was like, before we head out, I might have to pull out for a bit.
Thank you very much for joining us either way, Num. It's been fun.
Definitely.
Thank you, Num.
Go out on a rock and roll.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, he's doing the leg thing.
I shot him. How did he not die?
He's probably died, it's just the fact the animation keeps going.
Actually, no. I hit him with a stun.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
animation
when I died, I
overrides.
was doing the peace sign, and I was still doing the peace sign as the death screen came up, so...
Yeah, it overrides. He's probably showing us dead right now if we check him.
The other option, guys, is 4 of us. Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
And we have
Yeah, no
infinite
heart rate.
Kamazes.
No heart rate. He is a literal fucking zombie.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Meg, be careful.
Alright, I was watching her.
Okay, I just moved that round so it was easy to load at, but...
So, my question to everybody is, how do they feel about us putting in 2 more of the infinite Kamazes we have, and then each person taking 1 Kamaz and doing convoy?
That's what we're gonna have to do, isn't it?
If Zeus is okay with it.
Zeus, you know those infinite Kamazes we have?
You can have up to 10 deployed at any one time, but yes.
Can you deploy 2 more for us, so we can take all of these goods in 4 Kamazes, 1 person per Kamaz?
Hey,
I can't
firm, wait
interact
one.
with these anymore.
Yeah, I'm having that problem as well, hang on.
Can't interact with them anymore.
This one I can interact with, this one I can't.
Also, some of the crates are not interactable.
I don't know why. They should all be as standard. What happened to none?
Num had to
Nope.
pull out.
Alright, fair enough.
Considering the
It's a dead
time.
body. Check his pulse.
No,
It's
that's fair.
dead.
2 times cameras provided.
Copy that. So, the plan is currently each person takes a Kamaz and we do a convoy down south to the first town and then up to the second town. And then
Loading first.
to the capital where we all do the distribution. Do we have contacts in these 2 villages that we're going to?
You do. Kotomo's very friendly to you. They keep an eye on the jetty nearby for you.
Ah, he's a wrench thing.
You'll note from the last few days of news reels and such that the United Nations have deployed infantry and medical apparatus to these towns.
So they've already been dealt with.
Negative. The crisis is ongoing. The United Nations were not prepared for slaughter of this scale.
Copy that.
Oh
Okay.
shit, yeah, they've just witnessed a actual
War crime.
war crime, which
Okay,
means they actually
guys.
get to deploy.
So, we're still doing this humanitarian op. Do not It's off the UN.
No, the
Hell
UN
no.
is our fucking leverage and friendly boys now.
Absolutely.
We've got
So-
Big Daddy to hide behind while we fight. Because we didn't commit the war crime.
Agreed. So, we're going to do ourselves a little convoy down to Kotomo, which is a friend of ours, and we need to be respectful. Then up to Tanuka, which is also seemingly friendly, but not so much. And then we're going to come back to base, hop off the vehicle, pick up a new vehicle, and go to Georgetown. Everyone in agreement with that?
Yep.
Hey, firm.
Right, this truck's full, so I'm going to move it onto the road.
First Cameras in convoy has medical supplies and our arsenal. Second in convoy has food and water.
This one I'm loading now has. This one I'm loading right now will have food and water once it's actually loaded. Hang on.
This one loaded?
I'm
Yeah,
loading right
it's loaded
into
up.
the
Yeah,
new one.
that one's got food sacks and wait. Hang on a second.
Medical.
This one has food and medical on board.
1 second.
Wait, negative. This one has food and this one has water and medical.
1 food sack. 2, 3. I'm counting 3 food sacks already packed up, and we've still got 2 on the ground.
Food stacks includes the grains, which is actually medical.
Oh, right.
I could not find the correct box that I was using for medical supplies, so the white ones are medical.
White,
The brown bags are rice.
brown.
We only have
Or
enough to
vice
rate?
versa, it doesn't matter. Just pick
Yeah.
one and stick with it because there's the same number.
White.
We'll take water.
Brown.
More important, to be fair.
I'm loading water into. We've got medical and water in this last one, which means we're just missing a medical. If we pull
Food.
the people that are spying for us, now that we know the UN are there, we can come and get the last. Right.
Yeah.
Zeus, considering the new intel, and now we know that the UN are currently at the 2 locations, can our bandit hunters come back to base, pick up a smaller vehicle, and grab this last medical so that we can take a medical, a food, and a water to each location?
Can we just do it like off camera? I've got a lot to juggle right now.
We absolutely can.
What colour
Done.
high vis are we wearing?
I'm wearing
Um,
orange.
Yeah, let's grab orange. Make sure it's not IDAP.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I went with blue, because I wasn't sure.
Actually, yeah, let's go
Mine
with
just-
blue.
Mine just says safety vest. We don't want to be looking like we're stepping on the UN turf, though. We want to make ourselves obvious to them.
Yeah.
That's a good point. What other colours do we have? We have IDAP and we have UN.
You've got blue, orange, and yellow. IDAP usually use orange as far as I was aware.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Do
So
they?
we need
Okay,
to go
so we're
with.
gonna have to go yellow then.
We're gonna have to go yellow. Right. Everybody kit up with a yellow vest.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You've already got one, haven't you, Cable?
Just put one on, yeah.
Yellow.
I appreciate it. It was quite a while ago, but if you remember back in days of yore, when you first started helping out the IDAP, you guys were registered as a sub-charitable organization. Sorry, a charitable sub-organization. Let me get that fucking right, because the other one's very, very bad. A charitable sub-organization that was brought onto the island to help build houses, which allowed you to get your discount at the builders' yards. You still have those IDs if you want to wear your IDAP colours.
That's a good plan.
Go with that.
No.
Just to confirm, that is orange
No,
then,
no,
right?
wait.
No,
Shut
wait.
up.
Here's the thing.
Go on.
If we do it under the charitable thing, we can't claim that. We go in there and we tell the UN we are cunt, but we have these materials and we want to help people.
We're not saying we're cunt, are we? We're just distributing
Why
the
not?
supply.
Because that radio broadcast went out, and people were killed, it might be a case of the UN arresting us.
I don't think they have the authority.
We put the things down, and then the people were killed, and in the morning we released the message, didn't we? It's the
You
timeline,
guys
isn't
came
it?
back and booped that button the moment the op was done before a time skip was initiated.
People were already being killed.
People were already dying, yes. It's being colloquially referred to as the 15-minute butcher. I was on the spot, I couldn't think of a better name.
Oh, that sounds fine. Oh, orange, yellow, orange.
Which colour is the IDAP colours, just to confirm?
IDAP is
IDAP
orange.
have got like the white tabs with like an orange symbol on the front.
So this 15-minute butcher, who's it being blamed against, and what's the whole
Oh,
circumstances
it's absolutely
around it?
being pinned on the government. Right now, there's a very tense peace between the United Nations, between the UN guys on the island and any Blue 4 that are around.
Right, everyone in yellow, we're going as cunt.
Ethan?
Won't
don't
necessarily
tell 'em-
say our name.
Yeah, we don't tell them who we are until they question us. Basically, sorry, squad lead. But
Go for it.
it's just we go as ourselves. We don't go as a subcontracting part and all that lot. If the UN stop us and they're like, "Why do you have these things?" Be like, "Look, we're helping the people. These are our people. We're helping them. Had enough of the government skimming everything." Don't tell them we're cunt, but we're definitely people of the island.
You're covert cunt.
Covert cunt.
Covert cunt at the moment.
We're cunt in a thong.
If you notice,
Executive decision, whenever we're going covert cunt, that is what we're going to call it, cunt in a thong.
okay, so we're currently going thong at the moment.
Yep.
You motherfuckers! Hannah handed me a plate of spaghetti about 10 minutes ago while I was desperately trying to build your new AO, and I just choked on some of it. Fuck you!
You're welcome.
Get less funny friends, fucker.
Fuck you! I love you all, bastards.
But as you can tell, I have gone back to my natural roots. I will fill the earth of Tanoa as we help the people heal.
Oh my god, you fucking hippie.
Potato! You've been revived! Spike is no more!
It was the one thing that people remembered Potato for, and I feel like we need to relive the memory. Also, I can't be bothered to find new clothes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Respirators?
Operation Antler is
Oh, good lord.
It's a go. I do like the respirators though.
Oh, okay. This is true with the coronavirus and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody was kung flu fighting.
Please no. Please no. Don't call it that.
Yes, call it that.
No, please don't.
Hold on,
Yeah.
are we all going white? Yeah, we're going white, okay.
Yes, we are the whitest boys on the island.
Everybody,
Oh my god.
to your vehicles. Let's do this for Tanoa. Also, Operation Thong is a go.
Calm down, Mr. Burns. Jesus fucking Christ, there's no profit here.
That's what you think.
Excellent.
Wrangler in Camas 4.
Able in Camas 1.
Shiny Camas 3.
Copy that, squad. Everyone be aware of Arma's wonderful bounciness. Cable, can you plot us a plan to the first location?
First location looks to be Tanuka.
I thought you were going to the lower town first, Kotomo.
Oh, sorry.
Please go to Kotomo first, I need more time.
No worries, sorry.
Appreciate it, thank you.
We got ourselves a convoy.
We got a trucking convoy.
Riding through the night.
Hell yeah!
Convoy.
You know, you guys, you can use the CAMAS radios and we can do long range with each other.
Oh my god.
Convoy.
It's true!
Keep your spacing, guys. It's a lot of hills.
Fuck that tree.
Zeus, can I just make sure all forces are currently set to friendly or neutral, aren't they?
Hey, firm, I will double check now.
Because we'll be going past the battleship.
I mean, so far the red 4 aren't firing on the blue 4 that I've got them right next to, or the green 4, so we should be good.
This is November Convoy. I'm right behind you boys. Have fun up there, Charlie in uniform.
You nerds!
How's it going in the back of there, Tango?
Tango is good. November, have you got any tunes?
Only if you don't mind copyright free.
Confirm that.
Hey, firm, I'll have to hold one moment.
Doing healthy.
Spotify. NCS. Play.
What did you do tonight? Oh, we accidentally caused a massacre and then tried to heal it.
Band-Aids fix everything!
I personally like to try the true method of licking it.
Convoy coming up to first turning, take left.
Just confirm, is this transmitting?
Confirm.
Yeah. We'll be going past the IDAP facility.
Confirm that.
This is where we find out whether the battleship is hostile.
It's not. I literally put a green, a blue, and a red guy all together. Nobody shot at each other. It's all good.
Time continues marching, it slowly grows. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like a nice evening. Not for long, just a time, just like a nice evening. Maybe this time next year. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we'll keep on changing.
Camera 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Repeat last.
Can I just confirm that you still have Camas 2 in your view?
Negative. I've lost Kamaz 2 ages ago because of the slowdown.
I am Camas 2. I am in view of... Wait. Yeah, I'm following Camas 1. What's up?
Yeah, Camas 3 and Camas 4 went right at the junction, and I believe Cable said to go left.
God fucking damn it, I followed the lines on the map and I didn't hear the bit about going left.
I did not hear any directions, but if we can just follow the coast.
Yes, Camas 1, Camas 2, follow the coast. Camas 3, can you plot us a new route to the village, please?
Village name again?
Kotomo at the bottom.
A firm, if you follow the road that you were going through to the town of Vagalia, you will be able to turn off left from the bottom of Vagalia to the south of Vagalia. Follow the line I've plotted.
Map's already marked for it. Thank you.
Confirm, Camas 4 and Camas 3 en route.
Shall I put the music back on, or are you happy without it? Because that was getting hard to hold the button.
Yeah, can we... while I'd love to listen to the music, I think it's more important not to have it.
Yeah. I'll try and set something up better for that next time.
Marks are on map. They should take you to the coastline. We just follow the coastal road.
Wait for Camas 3 and 4 to arrive before distributing.
A firm, we will meet you at the junction where you join the coastal road.
Confirm, can you put it on map?
Already marked with an arrow.
Thank you.
I didn't even touch that fence, what the heck? Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, mate, we're going to be pulling up here. Pulling up here, mate.
Yeah, I can see.
Squad lead, we were in position, waiting your arrival.
Confirm, thank you.
November apologises for losing sight of Uniform and Charlie there.
Tango accepts your apology. November. Also, whoever went thong shopping really needs to buy better selection.
What the fuck are you on about?
They came in a bulk deal. By the way, does anyone find it a bit fucking, neglectful of them to send just a fucking text message out to everybody on the to all phones on the island about the lockdown, given that some people will not have mobile phones?
Also, if you're in an area which doesn't have fucking mobile signal, I mentioned this to Luke earlier. Imagine you're going fishing. Your phone died. You get yourself onto the fucking dry land and you're like, wow, I can't wait to take this fish home to my wife and kids. Guess not.
So, has anyone noticed how the UK government works exactly like that?
Hey, we can see you coming down the road.
Hello, Uniform and Charlie.
Driven past their FOB.
Okay, we just need to follow the coastal road now.
Who's in car free?
That would be me, November.
How does it feel to be the taint of cunt?
What do you mean by that?
Excuse me, I'm the one in the rear that would make me. Oh no! I see your point.
Stuck in the middle. Smelly middle.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Oh, hey!
I mean, they didn't even come back and clean.
They're working on the cleanup.
God, I wonder just how many people were on the way back from the pisser and got killed. You know, they weren't answering the phone. That's just... Wow, even without the 15-minute delay, that would have been a bloody massacre either way. Truly a beautiful thing to behold.
Zoo,
Yes.
how many people were massacred in the 15-minute massacre?
An accurate total is still pending. The United Nations have so far confirmed 48 dead, 120 wounded.
Shit.
And that's just what the UN's been able to identify. The government's probably covered up a lot more already.
Agreed.
The United Nations have been asking to investigate certain parts of the island that appear to be on fire of late. The government assures them and the international community that this is none of their business and normal operation upon the town of Tanoa. The island, even.
This island has never operated a slash and burn policy, though, let's be honest.
The government of Tanoa assures the United Nations and the international media that these policies have always been in place.
Sorry, what's that smell? Oh, there's a male cow round here, isn't there?
How moving?
It could just be on fire.
Coming up on the town.
Dropping to low gear.
We've got a little bit catching up to do.
Yeah, my truck appears to keep slowing down for some reason.
Why are we stopping on a main road?
Because there are people up ahead, and I think this is probably where we need to be interacting with peeps. So I'd like squad lead to catch up.
Eyes on uniform.
Put your gun into the cab. Put your gun into the cab. Do not cut out with the gun.
Really, I hadn't noticed. That's why I was desperately trying to get into my car.
The rest of this convoy.
Indeed I do, sir.
Them to do the same, please. Switch off engines and dismount.
Please switch off engines and dismount, people.
Afternoon, sir.
Hello, sir. How many of you are there? One, two,
There's
three, four
four
cars?
drivers, 4 Kamazes. We are bringing food, water, and medical aid to our friends in this village
Okay.
that were injured in the travesty.
I'm sorry, mate. It's been a very, very long couple of days.
You don't have to apologise to me. I appreciate that you're doing what you need to do here. We just want to help our friends.
All right. So, what organisation are you with, and what supplies are you bringing in?
We are not under any organisation that is recorded. We are just people that care about our friends.
This is our island.
And
this is
happen
our
to have
people.
access to 4 very large vehicles and medical
Sir.
and food supplies in
Absolutely, sir.
excess.
Absolutely, sir. We had them. We've actually been working with IDAP to distribute food and water and medical supplies to villages in the local area, but this is our stock that we had shipped in privately.
Oh, I see. Okay, gentlemen, would you step over there, please?
Absolutely. Everything okay?
Everything's fine and dandy. I'm just going to have to get my non-existent canine to sniff the vehicles, and
Absolutely.
everything will be Gucci and such. And
You will not find any explosives on there, sir.
seriously, like roleplay, does anybody have any explosives they stashed in any of the cabs?
I don't.
Nope.
I have left my shotgun in there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly going to find his firearms.
Once you asked us to step out the vehicle, I placed my gun into the vehicle and stepped out.
In that case, as I don't have a canine model, I wasn't going to get a mod just to have a canine model for this kind of shit, and it was last minute.
Look under animals.
We'll tell them that there are firearms in the glove compartments of each
very
one.
Clear that we put our shotguns that we carry on us for protection.
Legal hunting shotguns, sir. Nothing else. No explosives, no other weapons of any kind.
Excellent. In that case, the dog will go back and forth along. They'll wander back in, and he will return to here. Right. Thank you, gentlemen, for your patience.
As I said earlier, sir, you do not need to, say that we understand you are doing the job you need to here. We're just a bunch of cunts that want to try and help out.
I'm very aware of who you are and the fact that you have been providing security to our friends in IDAP. I can't obviously acknowledge any of this, and if the CEO found out I knew who you were and let you in anyway, I'm sure he'd have my ass for garters. So, what you're going to do for me is you're going to go to the green in the middle of the town that I have marked with a dot on your map here. You're going to put down your supplies. We're going to thank you very much. You're going to go on your way. Cool.
That's perfectly fine, sir. Thank you very much for your understanding.
Excellent. And none of us had this conversation, and I'm going to tell the guys at this crossroad that none of us saw you.
Conversation.
We also have 2 other villages that we will be distributing these supplies to. Is there any way?
Others, where are they?
Just have a quick look.
But it was one other place.
It's one other.
Is it only one other?
Tanoa, sir.
Tanoa, right, okay.
We're going to Tanoa. Apparently, these are the 2 villages that were hit the hardest from the travesty. We want to just do our bit.
Alright. Tell you what, I'm pretty certain I know one of the guys who are up there. And as long as we keep this hush-hush and nobody really talks about it too much, I'm sure the COs wouldn't mind us finding some pallets of whatever you're dropping off.
Perfect.
But obviously, they will be searching your vehicles again on entry. Ignore the AAF tightwads who are outside the town. Just drive on past them, talk to the checkpoint.
Do that. Thank you very much, sir.
Heads up.
Alright, so you're going to go in there. You...
Drive to the green circle, drop off our supplies, and continue driving through town.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Glad we all understand each other. Have a good day, gentlemen.
You too. Thank you.
Stay safe, keep your high vises on, and no weaponry.
Thank you, and thank you for protecting the people.
You do all we have to.
Quick question, guys.
Yeah?
If we're dropping 2 lots of 3, why do we have 8?
That's what I wondered.
3.
We could probably drop off additional medical supplies wherever they're required.
If we have 2 extra medical, we'll drop 1 here and 1 there. Waiting on you,
You
November.
see the auto rifleman talking into his radio and then playing with his phone.
have to move in one at a time, guys.
Hey, firm.
Are we dropping the supplies off here?
This is where it's marked, I believe.
Zeus, you said green dot. Did you mean black dot?
No, he said to go to the green, which he'd marked with a dot. He
Go
meant
to the
like
green
little...
that's marked with the dot. That's fine. It's the black dot on the map, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, squad, I want to know exactly what is in each vehicle. We're going to leave one water, one food, one medicine, and then work out what else we can leave.
I am dropping one medical supply from this from my truck. I have a second medical within the truck. I believe Meg has a medical and a water.
I have food sacks, large heap brown.
I have medical and water times one of each.
I've got food sacks, large heap brown, and one water.
Medical white is the medical sacks white are the ones that we're looking for medical.
Okay, so I've got a food and water. I can drop off the food and water here.
I will not
Excellent.
drop off the food and water here. I've got one brown food and one water, so I'm good to go to the next town. One sec.
Same. Shall I start moving around to the edge of town so we can, so I'm taking lead this time, or shall we wait for the other two to take lead?
I'm coming back out now. Tanoa took a hell of a beating, so I suspect there's going to be a lot more injured there.
Wrangler back on comms.
Good there, Meg? Hey up.
Yeah, just wondering.
Right, so what are we leaving here? One food, one water, one medical, and...
Why was the bells going off?
Quarter past, I assume that the church bells just went off.
Okay.
That would be quarter to the hour, would that?
Right. We got
Oh,
one
we've got food, medical.
Yep. We got additional. I think we have one additional water as well.
Okay.
You've got food and water, and yeah.
My vehicle has food and water in it.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got food and water. Shiny's got water and medical. I've got one medical. So if we just take that a lot to Tanoa, then it is a slightly larger town. So
sounds like a plan. Officer.
Give me a second.
Convoy, get back in. See you next Tuesday.
I'm so glad to be back into the team.
Such a comfy position.
Does that make Cable the clit of the organisation?
Right now.
Indeed it does. I take it everything's marked on the map for us, right?
Affirmed. Blue arrows.
Zeus. Oh, Zeus.
Alan might be in the middle of something right now.
Wait.
This is Zeus in traffic.
Right. I'm going to drop a quick text message to the burner phone that we had with our ally here to make sure he's still alive.
He is.
Okay, that's alright then. Is he okay? Is his family okay?
His brother took one in the leg, managed to crawl into the brush and hide.
Confirm that. As long as you know everyone is okay. I'll drop him a message saying that we've left food, water, and medical in the green with the UN.
He knows. He saw you dropping it off. It was right behind his house.
Fantastic. I expect him to text me if he needs anything else.
He will do so.
Convoy ahead! What is the government's policy on freedom of speech?
In actuality or on paper?
In actuality and on paper?
On paper, everyone is free to say whatever the hell they want as long as they're not spreading terrorism, outright scientific lies, or slander. In actuality, if you want to run a paper or a news outlet, you kind of got to be chummy with the government.
I also assume that us distributing these leaflets is classed as terrorism?
They would classify it as flat-out lies, yes, and not terrorism, but definitely slander.
So slander's okay, but terrorism is bad.
Terrorism is bad, but seeing as it's a terrorist group distributing them, it would count as propaganda.
But if we were role-played that we were just random people being given leaflets to distribute?
Then they would be confiscated from you and you'd be arrested.
Bollocks. Okay.
If you were just being paid to distribute them, you probably wouldn't be shot.
I like the probably part of that.
Especially
Depends
considering their history.
It depends how much you help with the investigation.
Maybe just drop them from the top of a building somewhere.
I'm just a little newspaper boy. I'm just trying to sell my newspapers.
Well, you better tell me who you work for, Timmy, or I'm gonna break your kneecaps.
Holy shit!
Every murder hobo thought you've ever had in a game is what this government...
Just a quick question. Why has Num only just disconnected for me?
I saw that too. I'm pretty certain the server was just very confused.
Aren't we all?
Oh, fucking mood.
I bet you anything he walked away from his computer without actually logging out.
Maybe, but his body went limp on the ground and he didn't respawn. He must have gone back to the lobby?
Yeah, but not actually, quit from the server, at which point the server still thinks he's online.
Yeah, that would do it if he just went back to, like, the roll pick screen.
Heads up, Tango is quite a distance behind.
Slowing up.
Right, Lead, after you have dropped off supplies in this town, you're planning on going to the capital to do what?
Drop off leaflets and leave the relay somewhere hidden.
Alright, do you want me to pick out a suitable location for said relay?
Yes, please.
Alright, just give me a few.
Can I also be a cheeky sod, Zeus?
You can try.
I'd like to have role-played taking these vehicles back to base, grabbing a faster car to take us to the capital. Just to speed up this process.
Name the vehicle.
Sedan.
I'd like a sedan, please.
You have 2 off-roads, a boxer truck, a hatchback, a Fennec, and the 2 quaddies.
Will the hatchback cover all 4 people?
Easily.
It indeed has 4 seats.
Fantastic. Then I'll take the hatchback. If you could port it in to where we're going, and then port the vehicles out, just to do the role play of not having to go back to base, and we would have.
You guys aren't planning on leaving anything valuable in those vehicles, right?
Apart from the relay we need to transfer over to the other vehicle, no. Oh,
Then
and
as long as you take that out, I'm just going to delete the vehicles.
That's fine. We will take the relay and the armament out, put it into the car, put ourselves in the car, and drive to the capital.
There's a lay-by on the southwest exit of the town. There is a hatchback there.
Can you put it on the map?
Uniform, you okay up there?
Look for the red filled arrow.
Pulling up here to wait for the others. That's everyone.
Tango in the rear.
I was shoving tea in my throat. Ah!
Wait, so Tango's really in the tank then?
No, I'm just the asshole. Cable is the clit. Meg is the actual essentials. You are the taint, and I'm the asshole.
It's worrying how accurate that is.
We're approaching the MSR. About 2 minutes to the village.
Confirm, thank you.
Lee, this is Zeus.
Go ahead, Zeus, this is lead.
Check your map at your convenience. Look to Georgetown. There is a red objective marker. In that area, you will find a red tarp. Leave the device there.
Confirm, thank you.
Confirm, thank you.
Luke, this is Zeus.
Go ahead, Zeus.
Personal message relayed through me, through my missus, from your wife telling you to shut up.
That is a fucking long relay.
Confirm, thank you.
Are you singing when you're not on comms, Luke?
No, I'm not, which has got me concerned.
Apparently, the message includes no more taints, clits, and assholes, please.
Well, shit.
Straight past the patrol, guys. UN patrol. Hold up.
Want to have eyes on you, I will do.
Shutting engine off.
stuff. I mean, if they want to do some role play at this point, they can come up and do it now.
Team leads it.
Oh, never mind.
Good afternoon, sir. I
You can hear
understand
me
you.
from here, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, my guy's like somewhere over there.
Fine. I understand you're expecting us.
Yeah, he didn't tell me you'd be wearing reindeer horns, but he said you were dressed a bit funny and one of you had no shoes, so you fit the description, yeah?
I wish to feel the earth beneath me.
We're here with food, medical, and water supplies for our brothers here and sisters, if there are any.
Right, so just as you get into the town, on your left-hand side, there'll be an empty car park. You won't be able to miss it. It's just in front of the two shops there.
Yep.
That area is clear. Just drop your supplies there, and then we'll say no more about it.
Yes, sir. We're going to step over here so you can do your checks that you need to.
Excellent. He performs said checks. Sorry, I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to bother making you roleplay this again.
Thank you, sir. We will distribute the goods there and be out of your hair. Thank you for your understanding.
So which car park again? Was it the one on the right? Oh no, Meg's found the horn.
You observe the man talking into his radio as you pass.
I don't like the pile of bodies there. Also, is that man half sunken? Where's his legs?
I believe that is my bod. It's still doing the peace sign! He died as he lived.
A jackass?
Yes.
Right, squad, can we distribute the goods here? I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go check on my message and make sure that the message was nothing else essential.
I'll unload your truck. Actually, Meg, would you be able to give us a hand? I don't think you've got anything left in yours, have you?
Oh, mine's empty, dude. I can take the
Never mind.
utility drone and shit and move it into the car. Where's the car?
We'll need to move up to that. It's a bit. It's a bit further along.
While I think about it, in case things go tits up.
Go unloaded.
Once you've unloaded yours, do you mind just backing it out of the way so that I don't spawn things into buildings?
I'm going to take this truck with the other bits and pieces in and load up the Vic.
Wrangler back on comms.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Apparently my grandmother heard me describing cable as a clit and the essentials of other descriptions.
I had a feeling that was it.
Not a conversation I'm looking forward to having. Zeus, is this hatchback our vehicle? Was that hatchback our vehicle?
It was, but Cable's already started driving off to load it up, so I put it back. I was trying to be helpful.
Sorry.
Do I need to take the food supplies out of my vehicle?
Anything you wish to leave there, you need to leave on the ground so that I can count it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that no one else was removing the... Thank you. That's fine. Thank you.
Sorry, thought that was a question for me.
Here's where I find out that he's going to unload it behind the vehicle.
Everything in there should be unloaded.
Apart from one shotgun, which is in the inventory.
Yeah, that's mine. I didn't exactly want to carry it on my person.
That's fine. If you don't want it, then...
Zero it, there we go.
Cool. Okay.
Everything's unloaded on this Vic.
Fantastic. And the inventory's empty?
Inventory is empty. I made
Beautiful.
sure to grab everything that was mine that I needed.
Alas, to the other car park.
I take it the box is in the one that Cable was driving.
Indeed.
As well as the leaflets.
We didn't get a separate box for the leaflets, we just got the other one, didn't we?
The leaflets have always been a roleplay thing.
Southwest of town.
Ah, my stamina's gone!
How? We have unlimited stamina!
Yeah, apparently makes unlimited stamina. Forgot to drink Eligazade.
Damn it, Spike.
I honestly don't know how the fuck this happened, but I'm having to walk because I'm a fat ass. My fat ass still wins the race, bitches.
Did you just get TP'd?
I did get TP'd.
Cheat!
It's called hacking.
Evening,
Get
gentlemen.
good.
Thank you, sirs, for your work so far. Thank you for your time.
Ah!
Everything in this vehicle that we need.
Yeah, the 2 crates are already loaded.
Zeus, you have permission to take 4 Kamazes off the map.
I already did it.
I'm looking at one of them.
Can I have map
Right,
boards, please?
Can I just suggest something, guys? Let's make sure that we don't have any attack equipment on us when we actually go into the main city, given that's going to be pretty heavy presence.
Yeah? So that means putting the gun back in the car, then?
I would suggest that if we actually stop off and unload any into the arsenal, anything that we don't need on us, including the vests and such, because we're pretty obvious with these high vis.
If we're having shotgun, we need high vis.
We're not taking shotguns. If we're just asking for trouble. I mean, I'd suggest taking deadman switches anyway, just in case they decide to arrest us. So, but
no, if we take dead man switches and they arrest us, then we'll kill innocents. If they arrest us, they have no ties to our criminal activities.
It's true.
So, I agree with losing the vest. However, apparently I can't do that. That's useful. And I agree losing the shotgun.
Let's get to somewhere safe, unload the arsenal, and swap out to just pure civvies.
Agreed.
And I will keep my stuff on me and then deal with that when we get stopped.
Cable, you're in charge of mapping the route for our driver.
Oh, okay.
Driver, I expect you next time to be wearing a chauffeur suit.
Oh, fine. I was told the Hitman 47 suit was not suitable. Hang on a second, is this safe to go down?
Also,
this takes us...
we should probably take off the face masks.
This actually leads us straight to the main city.
Okay, in that case...
But
Oh,
what's stopping
right,
us
so
from
that
going
one
off
behind
road?
us.
They know exactly who we are.
Yeah, well, we'll stop off and get rid of any equipment that's on us. I've got a dead man switch that I need to get rid of.
Wait, you had explosives on you?
Yes?
The Zeus is going to be so pissed when he finds out.
Believe I have. I haven't taken them off.
Oh my god.
It comes as part of my default. Yeah,
Can
I
you
had
check
it.
that? Can you check that and confirm you have explosives on you?
I do. Shit.
I'm gonna have to radio in. 1 sec.
Yeah, sorry.
Zeus,
Yo.
it has just been identified that a member of the squad had explosives on them.
Who?
Cable.
And for how long?
Since the beginning of this part of the mission.
I didn't realise it came as part of the civvy stuff I set up at the beginning of the mission.
What did you have on you precisely?
C4 block.
Oh my god. Okay, Cable has now been detained and one of your other colleagues has come to join you.
If he's been detained, does that mean we're gonna have to do a huge rescue again?
Well, I seriously doubt you'd be able to pull it off. The UN have him. if you would like to make the attempt, I will prepare an option for that.
No, I do not want to attack the UN. That is the last thing I want to do. Does this mean that we will be down one cable?
You have one of your comrades has been taken into custody by the United Nations and will probably undergo questioning in a much more humane fashion than he could ever expect here on Tanoa.
Copy that, thank you. God, be aware that we need to be
And for
more
the love of
careful
God,
with
please tell me
explosions.
he's tossed it now.
Yeah, I am sorry. I'm very sorry about that.
I've been aware of this ever since, the fucking night fishing incident.
Your silence is deafening.
We are going to be
had the
pulling
ship
off the
ripped.
road and putting it into the arsenal.
That would be excellent. Please do so before you make the turn around the hill.
We are stopping now to put everything in the arsenal.
I can't believe I've done that.
It's fine, these things happen.
Loading.
Oh, standing clear.
Right, I just want it on record. I very much appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a look in my inventory when we were actually heading down to see what I would need to take out, and it was there. It's part of my default, my current loadout that I set up for the beginning of this op.
Again, I appreciate your honesty in telling me, because honestly, if you'd said nothing, I wouldn't have known. So thank you for that.
Well, until the
and-
footage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I would have seen the footage eventually.
Honesty is the best policy.
And all
So,
that
yeah,
jazz.
I appreciate that, and there will something will happen in regards to that. I don't know what, because I'm tired and I can't think of it right now. But I'll have to work something out. And I'll also ask you guys to keep your exploits to the top half of Georgetown,
Hey, firm.
because otherwise I have to put down way too many NPCs.
Everyone confirm you have no military gear on you apart from one long range.
I've got a short range,
I-
obviously. I'm
Do we
making
have
sure
to
I'm
have
emptied
long
out.
range?
No.
I
I'm aiming more at the fact that
Yeah.
Cable has a long range.
Hmm.
In translation, you shouldn't have anything but medical. Even your cable ties will need to be tossed.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I'll get rid of those as well.
Yeah, the cable ties you guys have in your kits are meant for restraining people. They're not the little wimpy things you use for cables.
Okay.
Oh, you've got medical and earplugs. That should be the only stuff you're carrying.
And a cell phone. I've got a cell phone, because,
Actually, you know what? I want a cell phone because the government might do another massacre.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
yeah.
Fucking hell, gas masks, guys. Gas masks.
Don't put them in.
Yeah, put them into the arsenal.
Yeah, I literally
Hey,
just went through and
When
emptied
I
my
created a civilian with a gun, I just had a shotgun on him. Like, what the fuck are you guys are armed up with?
Apparently,
was
box
also-
C4.
I was
Yeah.
also armed up with one shotgun that I could excuse as a hunting equipment because we are hunters.
I've now got cigarettes, lighter,
Are you happy
spray
now,
gun.
Luke?
Ecstatic. 47. I've got
excuse me?
earplugs, bandages, epinephrine, morphine, splints, tourniquet, and one cell phone. Because I won't be caught with my pants down when they do another radio message.
Yeah.
You can't see me, I've stolen the Bush's clothes.
I'd ask if we could shoot him, but...
The most aggressive thing that you can do right now is burn him with your cigarette.
I am now the car. Get in, motherfuckers.
Asterix
Cable,
presses
can you-
cigarette into arm.
Double checking something. Yeah, can you put the box in the car unless that's what Shiny's doing?
I was just about to, and well, that was loaded quickly.
No, because I did it.
Oh, right, okay.
It was me, Dio.
Right. Has everyone had a piss break? Is everyone good to go?
Oh, you better be by now.
Apologies.
It's fine.
Zeus confirmed the red X is where the the box needs to go, and there is a red tarp down.
Yes.
Awesome sauce.
In that case, away! Oh, got the speed limiter pretty much bang on for once. I don't go any faster than 60 in this game, to be honest, because above that it starts getting a bit freaked out with the synchronization.
Who else is on the road other than you?
That's not the point. I've seen, even when it's just me, I've seen my vehicle do some weird stuff before, like rubber band all over the place above 60. So to the north, when we're going, we're turning to the right, correct?
Negative. We are turning south. The red X is
right, okay.
directly below this set of
Tell
buildings.
from the stack of bodies behind me, Bill, the toll is enormous. The suffering is real here, Bill. Why can I hear assholes laughing? This is a Solomon.
Nice little touch there, Zeus.
So
Run
up
on
here.
by me again, I was jumping between interfaces.
I said it was a nice touch.
Okay, where do we want to be? This
I
car
have
We
to
want to be back
control
there,
the guy
back
who already
there.
wanted to
I
keep
just
his launcher out. He has
say
no
everyone's
ammunition.
talking.
He's putting it the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
away.
what I'm trying to... Okay. Where?
Right, there is a turning just behind us on the right-hand side, between those two buildings.
Okay,
that should
that's...
I believe that's the right.
Sorry,
it-
officer.
Wrong way, apparently.
No, god damn it!
Okay,
Park up. Are you
mark
going
it
to
on the
make-
map then, because
It's
I
on
can't...
the map. It's the
No,
red
it's-
X we're looking for.
That's what I was
Right.
going to!
Everyone, calm down.
The red X
going-
is down here. It is
Right,
this
of
car
course.
park right here, which I was about to ask, are we pulling into?
Yes, please.
Right.
I put the money into the meter reader.
Very good.
Everyone spread out, try and find the red tarp. I believe it'll be on
Found
this
it.
building.
Cable.
Found the
Obey the law, citizen.
Cable.
Yes.
Sorry. When you said
Top's
we
it.
missed it, I saw
Yeah,
nothing on
I-
the map beyond this red X that we are literally next to. That's why I was getting a bit...
Yes, I know. I misread the map. I was trying to communicate to you that I thought we needed to take the other left on the
Yeah.
road, and there was just shitload of radio traffic, so I couldn't hear
Yeah.
a damn thing.
No, I couldn't hear a damn thing
Right.
either. I was using the GPS to navigate by, which is why I knew where this particular red X was.
Yes, that's what I thought
Zeus,
as
is
well,
it the
but-
utility drone case that we need?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, I picked the wrong thing.
I am aware, I've put it back in.
Jesus Christ, when you said you picked the wrong thing, I thought you meant you hadn't loaded the pissing thing in the car.
Wonder how much we're gonna get for that. uh... I'm going for a bit of a walk. You okay in the back there? Can leave the window down.
Woof.
Hey, up!
Hey, up. What are you guys delivering something?
Yeah, we're just delivering a package to a friend.
Uh-huh.
Hey, boss, how you doing? Sorry, I just had some rubbish and was told to leave it here.
Oh no.
Alright, okay.
No, considering it's the refuge down there.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you want me to, I'll show you what it was.
No, I'm just getting all paranoid and shit. CO's on my ass.
Hey, man, I completely understand.
Yeah, next time, just use the recycling on your block, yeah?
I'd love to, but the problem is the recycling men haven't come because of what happened, man.
Yeah, I get that.
No,
Right.
and I didn't want to cause an issue and a hygiene issue, so I was
Mate,
told to bring it here.
Hey, it's good. It's all
Hey, man.
good. Just
Thank you for
do
understanding.
your thing, okay? I'm just doing my thing.
Hey, Chief, not a problem. Thank you very much for your understanding. Right, I've left it where I was told to leave it, so hopefully the recycling's going to get covered here.
Luke,
Yes.
you just completely went against the cover story I just gave him.
What did you say?
They were delivering a package to a friend. I even said it loud enough for you to hear.
I didn't hear it.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't either.
Okay.
Y'all got super fucking lucky I didn't hear fucking contravening stories.
Can I suggest next time we're doing a chatter like that, just hold down your radio so everyone can hear?
Yeah, though, to be honest with you, I wasn't even on whispering there, okay? That was what confused why no one heard it.
No problem at all. Just...
Oh, bloody hell, this thing goes fast when you don't put your speed limiter on.
What are we supposed to be dropping off?
supposed to be dropping off leaflets.
Oh, right, sorry, where do you want me to go then?
Where are we?
I
Petrol
had-
station.
Yeah.
Oh,
drop them off at the-
Petrol station is probably a good place.
yeah, that's good. Good call.
What the fuck kind of entry is this for a fucking gas station? What the fuck?
It's a sensible
We went
one.
in
No,
the
if
out.
you'll excuse me. No, we went in the inn.
Right.
Following the arrows.
Fair enough. Okay.
Now,
Right.
if one of you boys wants to go and deal with paying, I'm going to sort out the
Here.
the gas.
You go pay. Cool.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Come with me. I want snacks as well.
Oh God, you and your snacks. Just a second. I need to get my wallet out the back.
What the fuck happened?
What happened to that?
What?
Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
No.
I saw that shit.
Fair enough.
Right, okay.
Come on. I've got my wallet.
To drop the box outside, I suppose.
Damn.
Doritos.
What the heck are you guys doing?
I don't even know. I'm just gonna go and put my
The
batteries on charge.
things.
Hey, shopkeep. We're just gonna get some Doritos, some Cheetos, some Snickers bars, and some Red Gull, please. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Here's the
Don't forget my
money.
Mountain Dew!
There is no Mountain Dew.
What do you mean there's no Mountain Dew on the island? What madness is
I've
this?
got lilt.
Ah!
I leave some leaflets here.
The shopkeep politely waits you to leave and then puts them in the recycling.
He shouldn't have been able to see me. I was round the corner.
Alright, I thought you meant like on his counter or some shit.
I put some leaflets here.
Right, fine, God.
Is this
Hey,
here
guys-
the pisser?
Yes.
Are there
Yeah,
any,
I
it's
leave
the
some
worst
leaflets
Nicola ever.
here.
is there any like newspaper, not stands, but you know those ones in America where they can just fill up a dolly with them?
Oh, I think I know what you mean. No?
Okay.
Alright, how much is it going to cost me? There you go. Paying up.
There's
And I
two
pay
news
for the
agents in
fuel.
whole frickin' town. Thank you. He gives you change.
Sweet!
Yep.
Your change is 2/3 of one half of a banana.
There is, but there was a lot of soldiers.
Excellent! I'm 2/3 of the way to
Well-
breaking the economy.
What about if we just literally drive up, jump out, hand him a leaflet, and drive off?
What?
Do you mean the news guy?
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing to stop you just hurling a handful of them out the window as you go by.
That's a good plan.
Because while you guys can't see or hear it from here, you know that they're still recording because the asshole has his camera out and is recording the dude gesturing and shit, even though he keeps putting it the fuck away!
While that is very true, the point was that we want to try and get an interview with the news crew.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
that, you know from experience that an outside news source will always be accompanied by a tour guide.
Ergo, why my friend here is going to go over there, looking all poor and dishevelled with no shoes on, and offer an interview of what happened in a
The tour
private
guide
location.
will... Okay, when I say tour guide, do you remember that Rocky, when he had those bodyguards, quote-unquote, when he went to Russia?
Yes.
Think that along those lines.
Just drop a burner phone out the window.
Bodyguard will take it.
But a fistful of leaflets being hurled out the window, I'm pretty certain that'll get on camera. And who knows, the image might go nationwide. Or international.
Shiny.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
want you to plot a safe and expeditious route from the news reporter out of here so that we can escape. This is me sorting out an escape route after a mission is ended. I want you to make us an escape route so when we drop these leaflets, you are able to get us the fludge out of Dodge.
Are you good with that?
Marked on map.
Copy that. Fantastic. Right, Shiny, whenever you're ready.
If you're in, right, as we drive past, you know what to do.
Yep.
Even lad to know.
Meg, Cable, grab a handful.
Yes. I have handfuls of paper in my hand. This
Handfuls
feels...
of paper in my hand too.
Handfuls of paper in my hand.
We start eating
Where
now
is he?
or only after we pass this dude?
Once we go past this dude. As we go
Hang on a
past.
second. Oh yeah, he's there. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see him. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh god, I'm tired.
Operation Yeet is a go. Yeet!
Yeet! Yeet! Viva Matador!
Go, go, go!
I would still like to be like throwing some out the window, like God.
Oh, stuff it, yeah, just yeet.
Just yeet, 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 yeet,
Yeet, yeet, yeet, yeet,
We stop now,
yeet.
we're
Okay,
making
stop
progress
please
in
so we can turn off.
One Kobe.
Here we go.
Stick on the sign, done.
Oh god, that slowed us down ridiculously.
It's got borders and orders on it now.
And they're
Is
firing
anyone
at...
hearing?
Yeah, they're firing at the...
Gunfire.
They are firing at the news crew.
Yes!
Zeus, was that an accident?
No, it wasn't.
Do you feel bad?
I don't. feel
No,
bad,
but that guy is when his boss at the consulate finds out what the fuck he's just done to try and stop that getting out.
Ah, the live feed as well, the fucking pillock.
Where does that train track go?
Yes.
Probably to the train yard.
Oh, yeah, we don't go there.
Not anymore, anyway. Not after
Since the accident.
last time.
Right. Okay, guys.
You got a newsman. This is
Guys.
We've just killed shitloads of people
Okay,
on the
guys,
island.
Luke wants to say something.
Yeah.
Get handfuls of paper, and as we drive through the next town, same plan.
Okay.
I've literally got no more dudes down on the map.
It's, we can call it here if you want.
Yeah, Zeus, if you want to call it here, we are happy to call it here.
Where are you going?
I'm following the route that I was told to plan out, so that I've planned out.
Paper out of as you drive back, I will make a note of it.
We don't want to do every single town on our way back.
No,
I'm
we don't.
guessing from your current route, Nicolette, Petit Nicolette, St. Paul, Savao, La Rochelle, Momea, Panello, and then home.
Well, I wouldn't do all of them, to be honest, because
No.
that'll lead a trail straight back to us.
Exactly.
I'll be able to set the timings on it.
Yeah.
Honestly, Zeus, I'm thinking Tanoa and that be it, because we don't have that many leaflets.
Dude, Tanoa's the island.
Airport de Tanoa. You pedantic sod.
Wait, you want to go to airport to
Gonna go
Tanoa?
south to the airport, eat some leaflets, and then leave.
Well, okay.
No,
Which way are we going?
We're heading north.
You're heading north.
Right, fine.
If we just stop at La Rochelle, the last bastion of life, like, massively...
Sorry, you can understand my confusion there.
Yes, sorry, I thought you mentioned Tanoa. St.
You're
Paul,
La Rochelle.
South, La Rochelle, and stop.
Yeah.
Alright, so St. Paul, Savu, and La Rochelle, yep.
Confirm that.
Alrighty. Did anyone pick up anything interesting during this up that they need to make note of in the boxes?
Yes, the Zeus doesn't mind killing news reporters.
I mean, like physical objects as opposed to like metaphysical nonsense.
My broken heart because Zeus killed a news reporter?
2 of them, to be fair.
What?
There was the
No.
cameraman too, he's a reporter, fuck you.
Yeah, he's just a cameraman.
Look, it takes any old monkey can get in front of the camera and be kooky. Someone has to edit that shit together.
And you think that's the fucking cameraman?
I mean, it was, if it wasn't a live broadcast. The cameraman has to do a lot more work, the other person just sits there in a suit and looks pretty.
Just to triple check, it was a live broadcast that just happened, yes?
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Mr. Womble,
definitely.
you need to calm the fuck down.
Fantastic.
That guy just has to stand in front of the camera and talk in a pleasing baritone to a guy named Bob.
In that case, Shiny, when we're over this bridge, if you want to pull off, the Zeus, we can call it there, and then we don't have to drive it all the way back home!
I got told to pull off!
After the bridge!
Bye, Meg!
Meg, if you...
To nature now.
Goodbye, nature lover.
I'm going
Oh,
to
I'm
the tree.
free!
I would shoot you right now, but I can't.
Fuck the tree.
I am the car now. Oh.
The UN is pissed.
Oh, brilliant. I'm going to use that to call the end of stream. We can do the debriefing once I've done that. Is that okay?
Perfectly
Sure.
fine.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching, guys.